Yo,
What up, fellas? We
what's
back.
up?
We are back.
What's
Yes,
up?
sir.
Let me get my things situated. How's it going, man?
Ah,
How it goes?
It's good to be back.
How it goes?
yes, absolutely.
How it goes?
Oh, this feels right.
Yes, it does.
Samurai Chris, what's up? Welcome, welcome.
Oh snap!
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
First one in the door in the bar tonight.
Yes, yes. Samurai Tony Toy Box. What's going on?
Tony, hey, great show tonight, guys. Y'all killed it as always.
Yes, yes. Let me get the sound. My sound is low. Let me get it.
Mine was two. Man, I was so excited. I almost forgot to update my iPad.
Oh,
Oh shit.
better. Hmm. Yo, yo, yo. Let's see. Test. Seems like it's louder, but I can't tell.
You're sounding good on my end.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool. Um, let's see what's going on. How you guys been, man? What's been the haps? What's been going on, man? It feels like decades.
Yeah.
Like
it's been way
decades.
too long.
Yes,
Yes.
much way.
Long overdue.
Um, it ended out good, man. Like like 2024 was crazy with figures, man. It was fucking bananas. So
Hmm.
it did end out really good. Our last show with the countdown was bananas. There's so many good figures. And this year, man, it's been crazy. It's. I feel it's a lot quieter for me as far as
Hmm.
figures. I've got a handful, but not a lot. Like not even
Yeah.
remotely a lot compared to last year,
Mhm.
which is
Yeah,
good, I guess. It's a good thing. Good thing, man. It's a good thing. Hmm. Any of
I've
you?
been.
I'm
What?
sorry. It like right out the jump. Any of you backing? What's it? Basil? How do you
Bathier.
pronounce
Bathier.
Eighth year.
it? Bathier? Yeah. Base.
Yes, I already did.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, Bliss already winning, but he knows how. Like for me, I
Mhm.
did this every single HasLab, every HasLab, Razor Crest, Sentinels Galactus, you fucking name it.
Mhm.
I get it the last weekend. I mean, I just get the last week because then I know that last weekend that that's when the money's gone, and then that way I can move
Mhm.
forward and it's whatever. But yeah, yeah, it'll be April 4th, and then I'll do what I do. That way I know that going forward I'll be good. I ain't got to think about money. But
I I did the dragon.
Mhm.
yes,
So I wasn't gonna do it. I
my
was not
man.
because I couldn't
There he is.
justify
Yes, sir.
AB.
Big
You
brother,
brother.
big bro.
Yes,
It just
yes,
got hotter up in here.
yes.
Shit, I was melting
Um
when I came in.
Yes.
um I couldn't justify
Hmm.
spending so much on all right. Let me start from the beginning.
Break
So
it down.
the dragon, like I said, we saw it at Legion's Con. Me and Green saw it at Legion's Con. It
Mhm.
looked amazing.
Yeah.
Instant
Yes.
want to buy. Then
Mhm.
when the price came out, I'm like, okay, it's not that bad. 550 is not that bad. But
Mhm.
then you factor in tax, which
Hmm.
came out to like almost six something, and
Yes.
Mhm.
then shipping, which would have been like a hundred and something.
Yeah.
So you're like
Yeah.
700 for the dragon is a little I'm like, okay, that's not that bad still. Then when they announced the accessory packs, it's
Mhm.
like 150 for each.
Yeah.
So you factor all in for everything, it was like some places was like 1300. Like I was actually before the show talking to Elijah Captain Fire Beard Baker,
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm fine. Good
and
dude.
he
Good
was
dude.
telling me that shipping for him was 300 because he
Jesus
lives
Oh.
Christ.
in yeah, he lives
Oh.
in London.
Mhm.
Are you
So
serious?
he's like so he was like he's
Mhm.
gonna get it because you got to have the diehard ones that want to
Mhm.
get it, and he's one of them.
Absolutely.
But he's like $300 shipping to ship to the United
Damn.
Kingdom.
Oof.
Jesus Christ, man.
So I
That's
was like,
crazy.
damn. So you figure for some it's close to almost 1,400 $1,500
Mhm.
depending on where you live
Right.
for all in, including the wings and everything. So for
Right.
me. I wasn't gonna do it, and then they said local pickup was available.
Yes, you son of
So
a bitch.
Mm.
so now you're taking away. So now
Hear
you're taking
that?
away the hundred and
Mhm.
something dollars shipping from
Yeah.
me, or whatever it was for shipping. No, it was like one something. I think it was. I
Yeah, for
saw,
you. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
and now I can just pay a $16 toll and pick it up.
Man, that's
Hell
awesome.
yeah.
That's actually
Come
So
dope.
on.
so I paid the Dragon full. I didn't do no payment plan or whatever. I paid the. It
Yes,
came out
Mhm.
to 598 just for the Dragon.
got you
Right.
with tax. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So now I'm going to do the fire accessory. That I'm gonna wait till the last week, and I'm probably gonna do the pay in for that,
Ah,
not to
got
have
you.
to
That
pay
makes
it all
sense.
in one thing
Oh,
and
that's
just
smart.
yeah, because
Oh,
that is gonna get backed either way. Now here's my
Mhm.
issue with the whole thing.
okay.
They
Lay it
never
down.
mentioned this, but a lot of people have considered just getting the breathing, the fire breath accessory with the extra head.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Raven was talking about that.
Yeah, because you can manipulate toy photography to do it whatever you want with it and not have
Mhm.
the entire dragon.
And
So
let's
my
be
thing
honest
is,
with how many
mhm,
people are really going to get the full thing in most shots?
yeah.
Probably not too many people.
True.
So my thing is like the Four Horsemen never said it in their live, but what if the dragon doesn't get backed for whatever reason
Mhm.
and only the accessory pack gets backed? Now,
Mm,
are you gonna cancel it because technically that's part of the dragon, and you're gonna be like, well, one doesn't go with the other?
Right.
mm.
Hmm.
I will tell you guys this: I made a space for my fucking dragon.
Yeah,
Like
I
I have a,
saw.
I have a
I saw
space.
you did. Yeah.
Like I have a space, so now
Yeah,
I know where
Yeah.
I'm putting it.
Mhm.
this is going to go on the floor for me, but it's like I I'm gonna get the dragon itself and the flame pack. That's all I'm gonna deal with. I don't
Yeah, I don't
need
need
the
the
extra
epic wings.
wings.
Mhm.
I don't really give a shit about spread out wings just for a hunt. No. So
Like the epic wings, I get it, but
I
for
do
like you
too.
said, how are you gonna get the entire dragon
Mhm.
in a photo? And the epic wings is mainly for like a flying, or if he's about to fly, or
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
no way. So
Yeah.
And that just takes up extra real estate too.
Oh hell yeah.
I
Yeah.
forgot who I was
Mhm.
telling that I have enough space for the dragon with the wings it comes with. If I get the other wings, he's gonna fucking fall off the top of
There
my
you go.
display.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
don't need the epic
And I
wings.
would think the wings would be for people who are really just like I could see like a store buying it, like a collectible store buying it and hanging it up, like suspending it from the ceiling or something like. I could see them, but
Mhm.
for the average collector, like 3 foot wing, yeah, what are you gonna do with wings just out
Yeah.
in the way? So
And then
a
the
lot of times
tiers,
they would
man.
just be stored. I could see if I bought those wings, they'd just be in a box somewhere half the damn time. So it's just pointless. But it's
And then the
still gonna be
tiers. The
what's that?
tiers, the tiers that they did, I was okay with it, but I think they could
Yeah,
have did much better.
they could have totally did much better, but
Mhm.
still at the door, I'm looking at the 550, that's 700 shipping. I think for me, I think Rabbit said it's like 140 or something. So it's
Jesus.
still like
Mm.
close to nine for
Ooh.
me, but it is what it is. I figure it's if I don't get it now and I do want it, I'm not paying $1,700 for it next year. I'm just
Yeah.
not or more.
Yeah.
So it is what it's easily gonna be twice what I'm doing this time if I wait. So it is what it is. I mean, and like I was telling some of the fellas, it's like I've just made changes. I just made changes, man. I like there's stuff I'm not picking up, stuff I've already
Mhm.
canceled. It's just is what it is, man. I don't need
Yeah.
the stuff that I don't need
Mhm.
if I want something like that I know is, again for me, that thing's not even it's not even so much for the photography. It's just one of those things from my childhood, man. I've always wanted playing Dungeons and
Yeah.
Dragons with the fellas in the hood, like all the time. That's what we did day in, day out coming from school. And so it's like now to actually have a physical, like, three-dimensional posable that's yeah. I know
Mhm.
like yeah, the fellows, even some of the fellows that I haven't talked to in years, I'll still holler at them and be like, dude, look what the fuck I got, man. They'll be like, oh shit, dog. Like, no, remember those days? So it's like one of those types of things. But And then I was thinking too, this year, like I said, there was so much shit that came out last year that was like kind of like not really grails per se, but they were grails as far as like stuff I wanted to collect. Like, you
Hmm.
know, getting this dude last year, like Popeye
Yeah.
and
Yep.
shit like that, getting different stuff like that. Indiana Jones, like
Mhm.
there's not a lot that I want this year. Like it's just like I gotta have that shit. So most of the stuff I'm buying is kind of auxiliary purchases, like just shit that's like, oh, that looks neat. I'll pick that up. But
Mhm.
it's not like things that fill in the gaps of stuff I was looking for.
Mhm.
So
It's a
it,
lot of like not expensive purchases
yeah,
too.
yeah,
Mhm.
or it's
Yeah.
stuff that is like kind of collection based stuff that's similar to what Blitz with his wrestling figs. You're getting actually wrestlers that fill in, your collection. Like it's not
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
but as far as like must have stuff, there's not a lot of stuff that's coming
Yeah.
out like, that I gotta like hunt down or whatever.
There's only one thing other than Dragon that, and once Mattel announces it, I'm never gonna hear the end of it from my wife, but I'm getting it. I don't give a fuck. Which is whatever fucking cage they make for the full scale ring. Whichever one wins the vote. I don't even know
Oh,
which one won the vote if they did it yet, but
Hmm.
it's a full scale cage or is a
That's
full
crazy.
scale Hell in a Cell,
Oh,
uh
that's crazy.
full scale old school elimination chamber, a full
Shit.
scale
oh,
new school elimination chamber, and a full scale Punjabi match.
See,
The bamboo cage thing.
but that's
Damn.
oh
something
shit.
that fits with your like that's primo to your collection. Like you have an
Mhm.
extensive wrestling collection, so to not have something like that, it's kind of like why do I not? It's something
Yeah.
that is going to come with multiple uses. It's kind of like me. Like I don't really care to pay $50 for a Marvel Legends Spider-Man, but it's Spider-Man. So
Mhm.
that is one of the things I'm buying just because I got a
Yeah.
fucking collection of Spider-Man. So it is what it is. But I'm with you, man. The days are so much brighter now. Oh man, Vico, you the man. Vico, Vico. What up, Ravens? And I'm trying to convince
Ravens.
Ravens to get the dragon and just move
Mhm.
your finances around, brother. Don't
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
you could. I know you collect a lot of stuff, so there's some stuff. There's Mezcos, uh, even Savage Crucibles, even other Mythic Legions. That you could like you can like I told the fellas in the thing. You catch those things next year. If I miss anything this year because I budgeted myself for the dragon, I
Mhm.
can go back and grab that stuff on the aftermarket next year, and it ain't gonna be too crazy. The dragon, on the other hand,
Well, one might be. I don't know if you pre-ordered it, but I know I did. And that's
what's that?
probably the only thing that no matter what I'm gonna get on initial release, which is
What up?
Mezco Beetlejuice.
Yep.
Oh
I
yeah,
got
yeah.
that pre-order too.
Well,
Yeah,
I,
I'm
I
not
didn't
missing
even have
that
to
shit.
pre-order
Mhm.
that. My wife
Yeah.
getting that. That's her
That
mezco.
was a day one.
So I had no choice with that. That's her mezco. Shit, she has the NECA. She got the NECA baby, like the 1-to-1 scale baby
Mhm.
from the last movie.
Yeah,
She bought that. So it's like if it's Beetlejuice, it's already purchased by
I
her.
want the diorama from NECA, the Beetlejuice
Yeah.
diorama.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm
But let's see how that works out.
but what up, Path?
Path.
Ask what
Big
up?
homie pass.
It's like those types of things. Like so that's my justification behind why I
Um.
would get the dragon. And if you want that thing, just move your
Mhm.
finances around, man. That's what. Because here's my argument. Within 6 to 7 months, you're gonna spend that same amount on other shit anyway. I guarantee
He said those are already
Right.
paid for. It's just his life he's worried about.
it. Well, see, that's when you tell your wife, look, babe, this dragon, I paid this much for it, but in 2 years, if push comes to shove, I can sell this thing for 4 grand.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's when you tell her that, and she's
Mhm.
like, "What?" And then she'll get on your side because you'll be like, but she might call you out on it in 4 years, like, when you gonna sell that dragon? So there is that, but it is what it is, man. I think it would be like akin to, like, for Green. I know if anybody, say it's Mezco, it ain't gonna be Hasbro because Hasbro's full of shit. But if, say, Mezco made a full size 1/12 scale like control center for Power Rangers,
Oh,
if it was 450, 600, I know the dude would do it. I
he
know
stole
he'll
my
do it.
heart.
Because
stole
that's
my
one of those
heart.
things that just would make his collection complete. So that's the way you gotta look at
Yeah.
it. But I know also Green would move his money around. He'd be like, all right, I
Yeah.
got that, I ain't getting that, I'm gonna get this,
Yeah, like for me, I definitely do want the dragon. But like we've already discussed, it is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm definitely gonna get the flame pack with the head and the flame knight because that thing's
Nice.
badass.
Wait, hold on. Time out. So not a lot of people know this. I did see it on mine because I have the shop app.
Mhm,
So Four Horsemen has the pay in full and pay in four.
Yes.
mhm,
The pay in four is from the shop app. But if you didn't like, how you say, if you don't have like a balance, like if you don't have a previous thing,
mhm.
you can make the payment in 12 months. It
Yes.
doesn't have to be pay in four because shop has pay in 12, pay in 24,
He's right.
depending on
So you're saying
like
like
your
if you
thing.
don't have anything, like if you
Yeah,
don't
like if
have
you don't have
anything
any,
you're paying
like if
for.
you didn't do, yeah, like if you don't owe anything from shop already, like
Mm-hmm.
if you made a purchase, let's say you purchased the Power Rangers like 3 weeks
Uh-huh.
ago from Mezco,
Yeah.
and obviously you would still have like 2 or 3 payments if it was paying four or if you had it pay in 12.
Mhm,
If you had that in your thing and you try to do the dragon might be 4 payments that you had to do. But if you
Right.
have no balance, there's options on shop app itself
He's right.
where you could probably pay in 12.
That's right.
Some people were doing that I seen in the comments. There was like, thank God for
Oh,
shop app pay in 12.
well,
So
that's a game changer then. I need to rethink my whole scenario then.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Because if
Mix the
if
That's what
clicks,
I'm
I
what's
could
saying. You
do
up?
got a
that,
month
that
to
would
get it
definitely
together and
help
figure it out.
space it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I would do if you don't have the shop app, and this goes for the
Mhm.
people in the chat
Oh,
as
I
well,
do. I
download
do have the shop app.
perfect. Download the shop app for the people in the chat that are on the fence about it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and sync it to your Mythically your Store Horseman account,
Yes.
and it'll
Mhm.
automatically give you a code and it'll show you the payment plan
Yep.
before you even pay.
Yep.
Oh.
I just decided to pay the dragon in full because I had the money in full. So I was like, let me
Right.
get rid of that now because if I want the flame effect, I could just
Mhm.
do that and pay it in four,
That's
and
a
it's
good. That's
much
a good
cheaper than the
idea.
Yeah.
dragon paying in four.
That's a good idea.
Mhm.
Um.
Oh, big preach, brother. That's a game changer right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it all depends though. Like
Hmm.
I said, some people were
Mhm.
able to get it to pay in 12,
Yeah.
Yeah.
to pay monthly, like for 12 months. And that's not bad. If you think
No.
about it,
No.
598 for the dragon or 590 or 602, I think it was, or whatever it was,
Yeah.
like just
Mhm.
a dragon by itself in 12 months, that's not, I mean, it's hefty,
Yeah.
but it ain't as hefty.
No, it's
Nah.
not. A mix of clicks. What's up?
Yo, yo.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yo,
welcome, welcome.
Yes, Path. He just broke it down. Let's broke it down. They're paying 12, brother. They got the paying.
Yeah.
They're
Preaching.
telling you what they got. They're telling you what they got out here. He's telling
Oh,
you what.
it's about to hit the mark now because I put out a secret.
Yeah. It's gonna hit
We're
the
gonna wake up
money.
The
tomorrow. That shit's
secret's
gonna
out.
say funded.
It's already
Right.
funny. But I mean, this is, like I said, it's one of those things, man. Like if I would, me personally, I would only purchase it if it's one of those things that you really like, is gonna make sense to you. Don't
It
because I
is.
mean, there's tons of people out here. I've seen many shots of people that bought the Thundercats layer. That's like
Hmm.
700, but like that, I wouldn't have bought that. But there's tons of people that like scoop that
Mhm.
shit up. So it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and mind you, those are people who also have the Thunder Tank too. So in combined purchases, that's close to 1,500, right? So it just depends on what makes your collection be
Mhm.
your collection for It really
You
does.
know what brought me over to, besides being able to pick it up to get it as well, is
Mhm.
like I'm one person that FOMO doesn't affect me. Like I don't care for none of that. If I want it, I'll
Mhm.
get it. Or if I can't get it now, I'll get it down the line. Like you said, like purchases for next year, this year,
Yep,
I could always get them down the road. Doesn't matter.
that's right.
Besides Beetlejuice, because I'm not trying to pay $300 for Beetlejuice in the
Nah,
aftermarket.
nah, don't do
Um, but it's like I know if I don't get the dragon, I'm going to be pissed.
that. Mm-hmm.
And
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
gonna look amazing with all the effects, and like I said, I've seen it in person with green,
Mhm.
and it's amazing. And
It's
that was just a
beautiful.
3D printed model that was painted, so it wasn't even
Yeah.
articulated. They just had a 3D printed hollow dragon that was there. That
Mm-hmm.
wasn't even the original.
Yeah.
So it's like imagine seeing the real thing when you get it. And they said
Mhm.
the box is massive. Now I only have one fear, one fear,
Mm-hmm.
one fear. So
Hmm.
they finally gave it an official name as the Pillar of the West.
Yes.
Mhm.
So that means there's other pillars as well. And I'm going to be shit out of luck if it's three more dragons or four more dragons
Well,
because
I was watching the Purple Gang. They were interviewing
Mhm.
what's his name, Joe, I think, and he
Mhm,
was explaining that don't just assume that the other, what is it, northwest, northeast, and south
Mhm.
are going to be the exact same type of dragon. He said
yeah,
what they would like to explore is different, different styles of dragon. And he
yeah,
even gave a hint to the dudes. He said, "You got you like I'm not saying this is what you're gonna get, but I'm throwing it out. You got the miniature version that can't comes with that one chick, the
Mhm.
dragon raising lady or whatever, and
yeah.
that of course is an Asian dragon. So
Mhm.
that might like the other. Think about it. It makes sense that if you're doing geographical north, east, west, and south, it's going to be different parts of the
Different styles of
planet,
dragons.
different cultures and whatnot.
Mhm.
So the next dragon will probably be from a completely different culture and it'll be different. Now
And
that doesn't
they.
mean that it won't be close to the same amount because imagine that little like Asian dragon serpentine.
Mhm.
If that was like scaled up to the size of the dragon out now, it might
Mhm.
be skinnier,
Mhm.
but it could still be big as hell if the damn thing's like 8 feet long once you spread it out.
I mean,
Yeah.
I would hope that they don't do four dragons. One, I know I'm not the only one, but space would definitely be a problem to have four dragons of that magnitude or that size. Even if one is a little slightly smaller, it's still gonna be
Mhm.
a massive thing. Two, the only highlight I could think of is all my kids will be in college by the time the last two dragons come out. So I can definitely have an extra room in my apartment for them.
Right.
So, but it's just I think with the pillars, I think they should explore more than just the dragon. Like the dragon is great. It's what everybody wanted. It's what's been spoken about for so many years. But what if they did something like a pillar being like a giant,
It could be.
Ooh.
Yeah.
like a real giant, not like the troll size, maybe like two times or three times its
Mhm.
size.
Yeah, like fucking Galactus size or
Yeah,
something.
something like that, or even a little bit smaller than that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I wouldn't mind them doing four dragons. That's great.
Mhm.
But like I said, but I'm not the only one that's like limited on space.
And well,
Yeah.
and not only
Oh
that,
yeah,
but
space for
it
one dragon.
it
Yeah.
it would be kind of lowball if they made like three more dragons just in different colors of the same. That'd be kind of whack. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
that would be, yeah. They wouldn't get
Like
funded. Put it that way.
like different sizes would be dope.
Yeah.
Like that would be
Mhm.
great.
They. I
Um,
mean, they would have to. I figure they would have to do that to kind of ease the blow financial wise because they can't expect people to pay $1,000 per dragon every time they release one.
I
Doesn't
think
make
Like
they
sense.
so,
are.
they.
That's the shitty part. I think they would
Think
Mm,
be.
they are. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you think about it, all right. So I did the math the other day when there was
Mhm.
like what was it? The minimum was 2,000, right?
Yes.
That was $1.1 million without tax or anything paying any fees.
Damn.
That's what they needed up front to produce the dragon.
Okay.
2,000 units. And then they have what is it, a 4,500 tier?
Yeah.
mhm.
That's right.
Bro, think about that. That's fucking like almost $3 million.
Damn.
And just the
Damn.
dragon
Yeah.
that they
Yeah.
want funded.
Not the pack. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm.
But I I was mentioning, I think to my within my wife I was talking to, I don't remember. I'm getting old. But earlier today, I was talking to somebody, and I think it was my wife, and I told her I don't think that this funding is legit. I think it's already produced because I heard rumors and like people keep commenting saying supposedly the dragon is releasing during Christmas. If you're releasing the dragon at this Christmas, that means you already had it in production.
I think
Mm-hmm.
so. I think you're right.
Yep.
And they're like, and they try to play it off in their live stream where they were like, this is not like a wave that we have to send samples of each figures and get painting for each figure. It's one thing. No,
Mm-hmm.
even if it's just one thing, that size and magnitude and like the accessories and the tier figures that you
Hmm.
have, bro.
I would think that it worst case scenario in a sense, and I think Blitz is onto something. I would think they at least got 1,000 of them already made
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and just
I think
sitting,
so.
sitting, sitting at the warehouse, prepared.
Yeah.
For whenever they're gonna. I don't think there's like zero made and they're just waiting for the they're gonna start. Nah, nah.
Remember
I
everything.
don't think.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead,
good.
Green.
Well, I was gonna say, I don't think they would put all this time and investment into this thing not to.
Right.
Yeah. I think so for me, and this is any company, this is any type of business. Everything is about numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at like this is just an example. I don't know about their Facebook, but their Instagram, they have 49,000 followers plus 49,000 plus followers, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
When they do their all-in waves, I'm pretty sure they're calculating the amount of purchases they get, not the total cost of dollars, the amount of purchases.
Mm-hmm.
So when they calculated how much they wanted for to back the project pretty much,
Mm-hmm.
they already knew by through the waves that this should clear real fast.
Right.
Because you factor in waves, you're thinking 49,000 people. Yeah, I mean, not everybody is purchasing from them out of those 49,000 people. But what about the people that don't have social media that scalp, or the ones
True.
that just collect
Mm-hmm.
just to collect that don't do toy photography?
That's
They're
true.
just
Mm-hmm.
into mythical creatures or Dungeons and Dragons, and this reminds them of that stuff, and they
Right.
just backing it for to back it.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I think I think Thor is right. They probably had like 1,000 units already, and I think if it does come out on Christmas, it's just to produce the tier figures, just to get them
Yeah.
painted and sent out.
That
Mm-hmm.
makes
But the
sense.
dragon, I definitely think the dragon is made already, and the 100% proof that I will be correct is when the dragon releases, if they say some of them are on back order, because that means you had a certain amount made and you
Yeah.
don't have
Yep.
the rest.
Mm-hmm.
So let's hope I'm
Yeah.
right when that time comes, but I hope I get mine first because I'm picking my shit up.
Well, and I mean, now that you kind of broke down the pricing of it, like the overall budget required to do it, yeah, it's not. It's in comparison to Four Horsemen being a company, that's not a lot of money. I mean, it's a lot to the average person, but yeah,
Yeah.
to produce a
Mm-hmm.
thousand of them, yeah, they probably already did that. Like they
Yeah.
probably, or at least, or put it this way, ever since it got unveiled, and they've been, showing the rotoclass designs and the resin prints and everything. I guarantee you they've been making it. Like it's been
Mm-hmm.
getting produced. So it's all so if they don't have 1,000 of them yet, they probably got at least 500 of them already made, already, just maybe in the process of now getting painted or whatever. There's some made. They're not. Blitz is right. They're not just waiting until we gotta wait till we get all. Let's do it.
Prime Artist, what's up?
What up,
What's
Prime?
up?
I
What's up?
think,
Yo, yo.
I feel like, especially with what's going on in the world with tariffs and overseas stuff,
Yes.
like, I'm pretty sure the dragon is probably in like their fucking warehouse.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no way you wouldn't put something out that you don't think is gonna get backed.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you've run the numbers, even for people that are saying that it's too expensive.
Tony,
Like it's definitely
pick up at the
when you put
warehouse or the last to get the drag.
nah, they've been pretty good, man. Even with like released figures, like whatever, like I've pre-ordered that's come out. Being that I live in New York, I've gotten it pretty quick. Besides, like my Bishop, the horse, which comes
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow,
Yeah,
they
well,
finally
it's
got
it's
it.
it's weird because the it Tony has a. It's weird because some like the figure obscures for whatever reason. Us guys in the West Coast get that shit like the next 3 days or some shit or whatever. But then
Yeah.
I know Blitz will be like, "What the fuck? Where's my? I live right down the street. Where's my?" So it's weird that they like how they release shit. Who knows?
But
But
I'm glad they did the pickup. I'm always saying I'll go pick up my shit. And
you
for once
do.
they're like, you can come pick up the dragon. Of course. But I one more thing that I'm hoping,
What? He said
not that
Four
I'm
Horsemen made this announcement. What the fuck?
what announcement?
Really? Well,
Well,
I
I'll
get what
still
they're
knock on
doing.
that door.
I get
I
what
know where
they're
Journey
doing.
lives.
I get what they're doing. They're doing that so that because obviously people are coming and pick it up in person. It's just they just drive right there or whatever they pick it up. But for those getting shipped, shipping is different. So it could take, it does take days, weeks, whatever. So I can see why they would make sure that the shipped people, at least make sure the shit is shipped out of the warehouse before they start allowing people. I can see that. That makes sense. But still,
All I know is I'm
relative
calling out of
time
work
is
to pick up my shit.
it's good, man.
Hell yeah.
No, it's
But
good.
I do hope, one thing I hope is
Mm-hmm.
for the last few figure obscures that they've done, they've had like a secret item with it.
Yes,
I'm hoping that because I know the dragon is going to be back, that there's some fucking secret in the box when we get it.
Mm.
And I hope
that'd be
it's a
nice.
saddle for the dragon or
Ooh.
something
Oh,
else for the dragon.
that would make perfect sense since that guy
Mhm.
looks like a rider or whatever. So that makes sense. Mm, mm. Man, well, I mean that said, what I mean, there's really not too much to anticipate. What else pops into your guys' mind to anticipate this year? Did you know? I mean,
Oh,
Blitz has
there's
got
other
his
stuff.
cage. What else you got?
There's other stuff.
What you got? What you got? What do you got?
The Jada Toys Street Fighter, Vega, Blanca, Honda.
Yeah,
Mhm.
man.
Those
Yeah,
are definitely must.
yeah. I hope Blanca and Sagat are shipping soon. I think because I've seen
Yeah.
reviews of them, so hopefully they're coming soon. But Jada can't. Jada's the shit. I can't. But I am extremely happy and excited for Storm Collectibles Street Fighter Alpha figures too. Dude. Those
Mhm.
look dope as shit.
I like them, but I'm not gonna do it
I gotta
because
do a Street Fighter.
Jada does such a good job with them. I'm fine with just collecting that line. Two, I got a fucking dragon coming. I can't purchase where I can't push it.
Right.
Look, I'm trying to figure out. So this week, I think
Okay,
I
what
told you
you
guys
think?
in the chat that I decided to buy Mezco Green Goblin because he's one of my
Mhm.
favorite rogue villains for Spider-Man.
Yes.
Mhm.
So my wife
Mhm.
seen it and she ordered me Mezco Spider-Man. So
Uh-huh.
you guys have
Nice.
enabled me into getting the Mezco Doc Ock next.
He's amazing.
So I'm getting
Yes.
him next, but
He's
it's
amazing,
like,
bro.
bro,
Mhm.
where am I gonna fucking put these Mezcos, bro? Then I don't know. This is how you know I spend so much without thinking. So I had just hit 300 wrestling figures, right?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Like a week and a half ago. I'm already almost at 400.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Yo, between pre-orders that I forgot about from Ringside and finding stuff in store that I found luckily, it's bananas. So like literally struggling with space for wrestling figures. I am struggling with space for Mezco.
Mm.
And I hate to say this, I might have to make an executive decision, and
Oh shit.
I really don't want
What are you
to.
gonna do?
I might sell my Dragon Ball Z collection.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
I
What?
don't want to. I don't want to, but I have zero. Like, bro, look.
No. Vegeta.
I have
No.
That's fucking crazy. You are on this shit. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I know. Hold on. Let me show you.
Blitz, don't do it,
Uh,
man. Don't sell
yeah,
your
come on,
DB.
I
hermano.
say I am, but I'm
Yeah.
not gonna
Don't
do it.
sell your
I'm just
DB,
saying.
man. Don't
But
sell
look,
it.
That's your bread, man.
It's
That's your
the
bread and
why it's not
butter.
DB, man.
working?
It's
There
the
we go.
DB.
Why is the camera not working?
I'm about to get off the live.
Yeah, that's why. Right.
Hold
AB.
on.
Like, look,
I
he's
won't
trying
do
to
it. I won't do
like,
it. No,
I'm
no, don't, I won't do it.
walking
Hold on.
out
Give
the
me a
room.
second.
Shit,
Give me a
walking
second.
out
Hold
the
on.
room.
All right. I had to take it off the thing.
Okay.
So this is my Why the camera looks like that? What the fuck? This shit is backwards. Eh,
Is it
What?
really?
Yeah,
It's
like
flipped.
yeah. I don't know why. Hold on. What the fuck?
That's bizarre.
Huh.
Well, this is supposed to be on this side, on the other side. I don't know why it's flipped like that. But you see all my mezcos?
Let's see.
Mhm.
Like it's horrible. I have no space. I don't know where I'm. Where
It's
I gotta
horrible.
go the opposite direction. This shit is weird. What the
I
hell's
wonder why
going
it's
on with this
flipped.
camera? Hold on, let me see. Oh, all right. Well, anyway, for the dragon, I'll go through here because you can see it. This
Okay.
is the space for the dragon.
Mm,
3 details.
Nice.
Mm.
nice.
But I have zero. Let me try. I don't know what the hell's wrong with my camera on my iPad. But then you can see like the Mortal Kombat stuff. If either I
Mhm.
get rid of Mortal Kombat or I get rid of the Dragon Ball Z,
No,
but I don't.
neither.
I
Oh,
Yeah,
Neither,
neither. What
man.
the
What the
fuck?
yeah. What?
no,
let me try the.
no, no.
Oh, I think I fixed the camera.
Okay.
Yep, I fixed it. I know what it was. But look at my
Nice.
wrestling, bro.
Uh-huh.
Look at this. No space,
That's dope.
none whatsoever.
I see space on the wall in front of the show.
That's my PlayStation and my Xbox. There's no space there, bro.
Where there's
None
a will, there's a
whatsoever.
way.
But so, like I said, all my mezcos are here, and I have to leave them like that so that I can use this space for the dragon.
Right.
I do have plenty of space to add more mythics. Like I don't have a
Can you
problem with that.
can you condense your mythics?
Yeah, yeah, anytime. I
Then
just
that would
have
give you
them in
space to
factions now. Huh?
that would give you space to move your DB somewhere.
Nope,
Hmm.
because I like the boxes,
Mhm.
so I can't just get rid of the boxes. I like them a
The
lot.
boxes
So
are dope.
Mhm.
so
Damn,
I don't know.
man.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, don't get rid of DB. Keep the
I
DB.
got
Don't do
so
it.
many. I've got like almost 70 figures from
Yeah, and
DB.
you spent like
Exactly.
actually you spent time hunting down the. No, don't get
Mhm.
rid of the DB, man. You spent
Yeah,
time.
bro.
Keep
Then
the.
I gotta figure out what I'm gonna. I'm about to kick my kids out this house.
I need the
And you
space.
Um,
and in all fairness, you shoot a lot of DB stuff, so don't get rid of it.
Mhm.
If anything, I
yeah,
would like. Can you condense? Are all your Mortal Kombat's boxed?
yes.
Okay, well maybe maybe it's a thing of finding like a place to box, to store those boxes because you don't shoot those a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. That's like
Mhm.
$8,000 worth of figures right there.
No, don't get rid. I didn't
Yeah.
say get rid. I said find a way to like
Well,
where
that's why. So my wife' idea was to use the shelf and put it, up, and I did. But it's like now with Mezco, like I don't mind having my Mezcos like that at all. I don't care.
Mhm.
But it's like I got two figures coming. I am gonna get Doc Ock next, and then Beetlejuice hopefully is coming out this year.
Yes.
And then what other surprises is Mezco gonna come out that I'm gonna want? Like I was talking with Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
Um, was it yesterday? No, Friday night. We were talking on the phone, and I told him I was like, "Yo, I'm almost 100% sure that Mezco is going to do a new Daredevil
I
figure
hope they
from the
do.
show."
Yeah, I
Oh,
hope
you
they
know they have to.
So I'm like, I got it. That's a must right there.
Yeah, that is.
Mhm.
So it's like space is just so much of a fucking problem now.
Oh,
Um,
mine's tanked, but it is what it is.
like my mythic display, I have plenty of room to add figures. It just looks the way it does because I have them by faction.
Yes, you
Mhm.
spread them out, right?
Like the only one that I'm struggling with that I needed two shelves for was the skeletons. I have a shitload of skeletons, bro. I think I
Right.
got almost all of them.
Mm.
So
Mm.
it is what it is. I don't want to get rid of it, but it's just so
Don't do it.
limited, bro.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
So limited.
Mhm.
Don't do it.
And then I would have to go through like what I have in my closets, like in storage,
Mhm.
and I would have to just start getting rid of stuff from there to make room to take those out. Then
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Um. Well, Tony says if sell him the Mortal Kombat figs instead. He's not selling his Mortal dude. That's nah, dude. He spent a lot of time and effort tracking him down, bro. You can't.
Yeah. Now I'm not
Yeah.
gonna get rid of my storm. I say it, but I'm not.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm probably gonna just go through like what I have in my bins and just get rid of stuff from there.
There you go.
Like I think I'm gonna get rid of my Power Ranger stuff because I don't shoot it, but it's because I don't have time to display it. I might even get rid of some Star Wars stuff that I
Yeah.
just overcrowded.
What? What?
I got enough Star Wars that I could
What?
get rid of some stuff and keep.
What? No, I got like I actually I'm not even mad about that. My Power Rangers, it's all I took it. I have like the main core, the OG Mighty Morphin dudes out, but the rest of my Power Ranger stuff is stored away because I don't shoot them that much anymore, and they're not making any new ones.
Even I went from like I think I had like 4 Ranger shelves, and I recently redid everything and reorganized, and I went down to 1.
Wow.
Well, it's just like y'all were saying, I've gotten other stuff that I like and shoot more, and I have my main Ranger, core display with the Megazord in the background, but I mean, like
it's just
Blitz
so
was saying,
much.
sacrifices had to be made.
That's right.
Yeah,
What up, Frank?
it's a lot, man. Like the one thing I would never get rid of is my wrestling. Like I think wrestling has brought me so much joy in the last year and a half.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't mind. I can always try to fucking make a little more space if I need to.
That's your core collection.
Yeah. But I don't know about my other stuff yet.
The toy around says Mask looks tempting. Yeah, Mask looks dope, man. I mean, there is tons of stuff still coming out that people are excited about, but it is it is also it's been cherry picking for the past couple of years, but it gets more and more cherry picking as each year goes by. It's really
because it's almost at a point of like, what else can companies make that we really want? And I think Mezco is like, you know what? Let's just fuck everybody over and make every version of a Hasbro figure as a Mezco figure.
Right.
But I don't know. I'm interested to see like what Hasbro does with the DC licensing that they have. I just want to see. I'm not gonna get into it at all. I've already made my decision that any DC
Oh,
figures
you
that
mean
I
with
get,
Mattel or Mattel?
yeah, Mattel. I'm sorry, Mattel.
Yeah, it'll be interesting because, like, are they? Here's the thing, he has a valid point. Like, Mezco has kind of spoiled a lot of the collectors, and it's like you really got to step it up a level if you're gonna come out with new 1/12 scale figures. They either got to be like a niche, like property like Street Fighter or something, or they got to be something that's really like leveling it up. And it's like if Mattel just releases just standard DC character figures, I don't see how that's going to beat Mafex, for example. Like who's gonna Mafex is more expensive, of course, but at the same time, if it's just a regular thing, if I really want that, I can just track down the Toddy Mac and get it, right? It's not like, because it's not like Toddy Macs are horrible. It's just their scale is different. But you could go back and get that figure. Like, for example, if Mattel releases like Blue Beetle or Booster Gold or Shazam or whatever, you can go back and grab, what's going to make it so special, in other words,
But like with Mezco has done really good with Batman's Rogue Gallery. And I want to go back and get some of those things. Like I want to get the Catwoman that they released. I want to get the Two-Face. I have Joker. I have Mr. Freeze. Actually, I have 2 Jokers. But it's like if Mezco was to be like, I'm gonna release a Clayface, I'm fucking all in.
That'd be dope.
Or even their version. Imagine them doing Hush.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
It would be crazy. So for me, it's like if anything that's DC that I want to get, it's just gonna be Mezco for me. At
There
least.
you go.
I'm not gonna not even go into Mafex. I'm just gonna go straight into keeping with what I go with right now, which is Mezco for DC.
And I piggyback on that. That I'm right. Like you're right. I would only get only reason why I would get more Mafex is because I have most of the Hush characters. So if they add more, I'll get that. But you're right. It's going to be a Mezco, or no, I'm not going to necessarily run out and buy a Mattel DC figure, just even if it's in scale. Like I probably just
Mhm.
don't see myself doing that. Uh, Mixer Click says all of your Star Wars in storage too.
Yes.
Mm,
I had to make I
Mhm.
wouldn't say
Yep.
a quick or an executive decision, but it was just like I love Star Wars, but at the point when I was moving stuff and doing stuff around, it was like what brought me more joy when I was setting
Mhm.
up. Wrestling was a big part of my childhood. So when I finally started getting into wrestling to shoot, I'll never forget it. The first figure was from Nico Trona sent me. It was the Ultimate Edition Stone Cold. And then look now, my almost fucking 400
Mhm.
figures
yeah,
of wrestling.
Mhm.
that's
But it's
dope.
like wrestling is the same thing with Star Wars.
Yeah,
You can create so many things from it, but I feel
Mhm.
like wrestling created so many more memories for me.
gotcha.
So when I made the
Mhm.
decision, I was like, I'm gonna put my stuff in storage for now because I really don't shoot Star Wars. I've been more into wrestling. So I mean, I wouldn't say it was a no, fuck it. It was an easy decision.
Right.
Um, it's just rough, man. There's not enough space. If I had enough space, I
Mhm.
would display all my Star Wars stuff, but I
Oh,
don't.
absolutely.
That's the dream, man.
Yeah,
I'm super limited right now, and
no.
I'm getting more limited by the day. Like my wife says, my living room is my room.
Yeah, it's. I mean, but again, like I said, that's when the cherry picking mode activates, man. You get exactly what you want to get. You know you're gonna shoot. You know you're gonna pose around. That's where everything else. Leave it online. Leave it at the toy shop. Like, let it be. Let it go. Um, because it, like I said, it. I think like yeah, Blitz is right. They made you. They really have to come out with some real crazy shit. But we kind of said this last year with even when we were talking about discussions of the Dragon that they really have to release something really off the wall to grab your attention, like even on a regular basis per se, because for for Blitz, we're getting the cages coming. That's not really that just incorporates right into his collection. So it's not like,
Yeah,
Mhm.
and that's but regular basis type stuff where it's dropping, yeah, man. And for example, the Mattel DC, that's just not gonna grab my fancy per se.
I'm sure they're gonna look great, but yeah, it's just something that I won't be able to just get into. I would
Right
have to, no matter how good they look, I'm just gonna be like, well, I'll enjoy it from people's photos.
there you go.
But
Mhm.
like it's just so many things to try to get into, and then
Hmm.
you can't because of space.
Yep,
It's like that's the
Mhm.
theme this
Yep.
year. Where are you gonna put it?
that's what she said.
You
Um,
know what I mean?
um, Toying around said, I wonder what size Mattel DC would be if they scale them down to 6 inch. People may get them, so they scale with like. No, I mean, and you're absolutely right. They if they do, but again, it's really going to have to be some astonishing shit for me to like collect that line or something. And I just don't
Mhm.
see. Even if I get a one off, like if I buy one Batman or Nightwing, that'll be the end of that. But you know, where you guys gonna fit that dragon? Well, he's got the space already set
I
up.
got my
That's
space.
what
Ram,
she
he's got
said.
his space. Got the space set
I'll
up.
show you again, Rum, just because of you, man. Just for you.
He's got the space set up.
I mean, I have shit up here now, but you know,
You'll move it around. He's got
yeah.
he's got the
I just
space.
got my lights and my camera. And I wanted to give a huge shout out
What's that?
to the people over at Savage Crucible.
Yeah,
Mhm.
man.
Yes.
You know,
Congrats to you fellas, man. On that. That's dope.
they send me, well, they send all of us a figure for
Yeah,
doing
Mhm.
our photos for them.
that's so dope, dude. Major
Oh, that's
prop.
And
clean.
yeah, and huge shout out to them for fucking highlighting me yesterday. That was a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, congrats,
That's
man.
dope.
I was like, what?
That's how it go. That's how it go.
Mhm.
Um, and Realm, I'm gonna put mine on the ground like a pet. It's gonna be like a cat that I just doesn't move. So it'll be like what are those people taxidermy. It'll be like a taxidermy dragon sitting next to my chair or some shit.
It's going to be, I hate to say it for the people that are not gonna get it or feel like it's way too much or bashing Four Horsemen because I've seen a lot of comments bashing Four Horsemen for the dragon
Mhm.
and its
Damn.
price and its tiers and its program, whatever. But when it is actually in hand, I feel bad for the people that second guess or argued with it because then they're gonna want it. That FOMO
Yeah.
is gonna kick in, and that's what I was
Yeah, it
trying to say
will.
earlier.
Mhm.
Like, if I
Yep.
didn't get it, I think it would have bothered me that I didn't got it and get it, and people got it, and I'm gonna be like, shit, what was I thinking? Like the Ecto One HasLab. Like I
Hmm.
backed out of it last
Mhm.
minute,
Same here.
but I'm happy I did
Yeah.
because
Mhm.
now I'm getting something that I'm putting in all my fucking photos.
Right.
Mhm.
That Batman is fighting a dragon.
Which would
Um,
be, which is about right.
a
Yeah.
dragon is gonna get a Stone Cold Stunner.
Yep. There you go.
Nice.
Um, I could use that as Liu Kang's real dragon
Shit.
fatality.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
true.
So it's like
It's a lot.
I
It's a
don't think
lot
I
of
would have been
fun.
able to do all of that with Ecto.
No, you would not.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. He said my floor looks like a small garage of vehicles. Mine does too. I got a few now, but I got them. Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
That's.
I'll be
But
right
again,
back, fellas.
all right.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
again,
There you
it's
go.
yeah, man. It's the thing about it, and really though, try and I don't work for Four Horsemen at all or nothing like that. I've only met the guys once. But just putting it out there, you can't really per se blame them. And I think I mentioned this in one of our chats, dude. The reason why stuff is the way it is it's us. It's actually us collectors and scalpers and shit.
Yeah.
We've set the market price because we've allowed ourselves to buy stuff when we probably shouldn't have bought stuff, and that lets
Mm-hmm.
the manufacturers know that it's okay to put those prices down.
Think
Like,
about the pandemic, man. Remember the pandemic? People were buying
exactly.
Marvel
People
Legends
buy
waves
every fucking
religiously.
everything,
Religiously. I
man.
was one of them.
Me
I was like,
too.
oh, I need that build a figure.
He's
Where's
going
that
to
build a figure now? That shit is gone somewhere. I have
Me
all of
too.
barely
them, man.
any.
And
So
that's their prices. And if you guys go back and watch. We got a lot of Lazy Boy episodes. You go back and watch some Lazy Boy episodes. You can, and I'm gonna put money on it because it's there. My man Blitz here has been through the past several years letting y'all know how this inflation works, how the prices creep up and do. He's been telling y'all this for years. You can go back and
Mhm.
watch some shows and see it, and he's right on the mark. And that's what's been happening. So the dragon is at the price it is because that's what the market said is okay to be at. You
yeah.
know, they basically set that precedent. So you can't be mad at them as a business doing what they do. Because yeah, obviously the dragon doesn't have to cost that much because the plastic is not worth that much.
Yeah.
But that's the price that's been set by the market, and the market is us consumers, and that's what's happened. So
You know what else I was thinking? So the trolls, when the trolls released, they were like 160, I think they were, or
yes,
something like that.
yes,
And they did the display of like what the troll looks like next to the dragon. And obviously 3 to 4 trolls would be the whole dragon, or three
yeah,
trolls.
if
If you
not
think
more.
about it, it's priced correctly anyway, because 3 dragons is almost $500. I mean, three trolls at 160 with tax and everything is almost like $500.
Yeah, if not more. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so it's like they I think they did try their absolute best to get a cost where it was good for for them to make some
Mhm.
type of profit,
Mhm.
but also to get it out there because they were asked for so many years to make a fucking dragon.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think what bothers me about everybody that's complaining, and again, I get the complaints, is that we've asked for this dragon for so long, and now that we
Mhm.
finally got it, people are complaining and thinking that Four Horsemen is trying to steal money, or you know my thing, the biggest complaint that I have about this whole thing is that if we have to wait 2 years for a dragon that we spending $1,000+ on,
That's
that's
the
my
most
thing.
legit complaint. Yeah.
But if they're trying their hardest and supposedly they're ahead in production, it's like what we said in the beginning of the show. Like, they have to have some of these units
Mhm.
already made. There's no way.
Yeah. And if it follows normal thing, then based on some other comparable company HasLab type things, it is it no more than a year per se. So
Yeah,
it's but I mean, I think that they're going to try and break that mold, like what said, and get it under a year, like
yeah.
well under a year,
That
just to
would be
do it,
dope.
just to make it happen. But I don't know, man. It's one of those things. It's like I think that the better way to approach it is not like they made it too expensive. That I can't just map out your purchases.
Yeah.
Figure out what you
Mm.
really want and what you really don't want.
Fellas, I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, you're
And
good.
leave the stuff on the table that you don't need. Like you know,
Mm-hmm.
because I guarantee you almost every toy collector that's even purchasing figures on the regular. What up, Toy Addict? They're going to
Wepa.
they're going to
Hermano
buy
Ray.
that much in figures within 6 to
Mm-hmm.
7 months. I guarantee you that.
Yep.
Because I mean, just think about it. 2 or 3 Mezcos come out, that's already more than half of the price of the Dragon. A
Mm-hmm.
couple of Marvel Legends waves come out, that's already half more than, a couple SH figure arts come out, that's already. So you might get, let's say, 8 or 9 figures, but those 8 or 9 figures are going to cost more than that one item. So it's all about budgeting, man. If you
Uh-huh.
really want it, leave some other stuff at the table. Because and the
Mm-hmm.
reason why I say that, and I'm not trying to shame anybody for leaving stuff on the table, but at the end of the day, whatever you don't get this year because you budgeted to get that dragon, that other shit's going to still be there. And it'll be there next year at a price that you can negotiate and get. That fucking
That
dragon is
that's the
going
most
to be
that's the most
six
important
thousand
part.
dollars.
That's the
Six
most important part. The other stuff will still be there at pretty much retail or a little above. The
green on the
dragon,
money.
you
Green
got to
on the
take out
money.
another mortgage for that.
That's why his name is Green. He's on the money. Listen to the man. He's on the money. That's why he's green.
That's why I'm still leaning very heavy into it.
Yes.
Because I know, like, if I don't get it now, yeah,
Thousands,
I'm
bro.
not. It's not happening.
Thousands.
So
Tell me
yeah.
thousands. Because and I'm only using historical data. I'm not just making shit up. When the
Um,
cell barge came out, its cell barge was like, I think it was 250 or something like that for cell barge. I think it's 250
Mm-hmm.
back in that time. You can't find a cell barge under 1500, 1700, 1800. You can't find a
Mm-hmm.
cell. And that's the fact of the matter. So that's what I'm saying. Just wiggle your
Mm-hmm.
finances around, man, because you'll find those other figures that you don't get this year to get that, they're going to be there. We know that as
Mm-hmm.
a fact because we track them down. We know that it's fact because half of these figures, they're either going to show up at Ollie's or Ross, or you're going to be able to track them down somewhere, or they're going to re-release them anyway. They're not
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
re-releasing the Dragon. You're not going to find that at Ollie's. You're not going to.
Yeah,
I'm just
that's a one and done scenario.
just being real. Just being real.
When I stepped away, I heard you talking about like how much people purchase and what the equivalent. You get 9 figures for the amount of money that you're gonna spend on the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Think back to last year, January, when I did my stupid shit and decided to make a spreadsheet for how much I spended.
You're right. That's right.
I remember that.
I didn't even get through, I think it was January 28th was the
Mm-hmm.
last day I did it, and I was
Yeah,
already at like $1,200 I had spent for the month.
that is so true. Blitz is
So
done.
it's like, yeah, it's like this is an item that they said that is not going to be sold at shows.
No,
It's
Mm-hmm.
not going to be at Legion's Con for
no.
sale. It's this is pretty much, I wouldn't say a one and done, but this is a one and done.
Yeah,
Like you're either gonna get it or you're gonna get it in the aftermarket. You want
exactly.
to spend 598 on the base of the figure itself with tax and pay the shipping, maybe $700,
Or
or you
twenty
want to
five.
spend it's 1,700, $2,500 for
Yeah.
the dragon. Like it's crazy. AB, you
'Cause-
getting the dragon with your black card?
If it's idolatry, yeah. No. No, no. I think I would only probably use it for like 1 or 2 shots, man. And I think because
right.
I would only use it for Link for like my
Oh
favorite. And that
yeah,
Ah,
was
look at
it.
that.
Yeah.
Oh
But
yeah.
I think after that, I wouldn't have any kind of, it would just sit there, and I don't want it just to sit there.
Now he's got a point because that's not. If you look at AB's collection, and that's another thing. What does your collection actually kind of match what you would do with mileage
Yeah.
of it? That's
Mhm.
another thing to think about. But going
Yeah.
back to Blitz, the man always comes with receipts, and he did come with receipts because we go back and watch the Lazy Boy old episodes last year. He had the spreadsheet, bro, and it was like weeks, and he was already like, I can't do this spreadsheet anymore because
I
it's
did a
starting.
I did a rough estimate um at the end of December because I was
Yeah.
home. You guys know I was so for anybody that didn't know, I was in a car accident. So I was at home for a whole
Yes.
month. Um and I did a rough estimate, like it was like December 30th or some shit. I was just sitting in my house, nobody was here.
Hmm.
Yeah, I spent like damn, I don't even want to say the number.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say mine. It was a lot.
Close. I'm
Throw
gonna
up
give
fingers.
it was like close to like 10 G's in toys.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. Like, I'm not. I'm not too far off from that. I think you're right. Like,
This right now,
yeah.
you guys should be proud of me. I'm not even close. Not
Yeah. Me
including
either.
the dragon, I'm not even at 1,000.
Me either.
Nice.
You're right. It's been good. It's been real clean.
Yeah.
Real clean. Real clean.
So I had to say that real low because my wife don't know that. My wife hears me say that shit, bro.
It's over.
This will definitely be my last episode of Lazy Boys. I shit you not, fellas. I shit you not. This will be the reunion episode and the last one, all in the same one.
All on the same night.
You guys are gonna get a text message recording, and all it's gonna say is, "What the fuck did I do wrong?"
Blitz's
Put that
camera's gonna
cookie
get
down.
his camera's gonna get the fuzz. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
You ain't lying, bro.
Copy.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how much, and you know what it is too. You don't think, and that's why I wanted to try the experiment last year, like to see how much I
Yes.
spend. But you don't think you spend that much because it's
Nope.
spread out throughout a lot of stuff.
Yep.
You pre-order,
Yeah.
you forget.
Yep.
Like Big Bad may take a deposit, but that's about it. You
Yep.
don't think about all that stuff. The
That's
same
right.
thing with like when you get your pile of loot, like you're like, yeah, it's okay, it's whatever.
Yeah.
No, dude, he's crazy. He's right because I remember like what it was December when like all like final piles of loot were coming in and different
Mhm.
stuff like that. And when you get the pile of loot and you're going to ship it, at the bottom it tells you like the total, and it's like holy shit.
Yeah,
And it'll be like 10 or 11 figures, man. It won't even be, or 14. It's like what the so that's
yeah,
my
it's
whole
crazy.
argument. I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying you got to get a dragon for people who want to get it, but look at your finances and figure out what you can move around and figure out what you can get later down the line that you don't need right now. So you get this thing and you're not worried about it because them other stuff, I'm telling you, we see it all the time. Every Nearly every single toy manufacturer plays this game. They'll put that scarcity up. You think it ain't then. What do you know? It's getting re-released. What do you know? It's getting
Mhm.
re-released. And
Yep.
then for some of the places, I know not everybody's down with this, but I'm down with it. Green is an advocate. Raven's an advocate. I know plenty of people that advocate. Some things, if you just don't even want to deal with it, there's people out there that got knockoffs that are like not only they match it, sometimes better than the actual original release.
Mhm.
So there's many options out there if you want to move your money around so you can do what you got to do. You don't have to worry about like, you're not there you go. He's holding up right there. Like you're not, you know, right there. We got him up. Got him up. Like you got him up. So it's like just they release stuff all the time. SH Figure Arts does,
I
Hasbro
m-
does.
I miss doing all my little sound effects and voices and shit,
Yes,
especially with you
I
guys.
missed it too.
yes.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, that's the haps right there. It's like you do have ways to get it. And like I said, Blitz brought the receipts. You're gonna spend it. Do what you do, man. Do what you do.
Mhm.
Don't find yourself going, damn, I should have went, and then you're trying to hunt it down later because that's gonna be a tough hunt down. And that's when you're gonna be like, why am I
It's
spending?
the final boss of FOMO is that dragon.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
you right. You ain't lying.
yeah,
There's never gonna be something like this, even if fucking Hasbro decided to do like a Fing Fang Foom.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, whatever. It
It's
won't. It
not
won't.
not even not
No,
even
not even gonna touch it.
close.
Not even close, man. Nothing. Nothing. You know, so it is what it is, man. So do what you do, man. It's and think about it this too. If you purchase the dragon, right, and you move around other stuff to purchase that, then actually that makes your year pretty good with purchasing. Because
Yeah,
by the end of the year, you
Mm-hmm.
like shit. I didn't really spend too much. Just bought a dragon. Shit, that's it. You good
yeah,
to go.
you ain't lying.
I'm
It's
serious
it's
because
it's this the absolute truth.
how many people here in the community got tons of figures that they still can be shooting every single day that they don't shoot every single day, man. We all do. So it's like,
Hell yeah.
what you gonna
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
miss, man, on something that you really, really want to have, man? Don't. It's just it's one of those things. And the thing about it is, with that dragon, you don't even have to be collecting mythic legions at all, man.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
You
yeah,
only got to buy one single mythic legion. Just that's it. It's like I don't know. It's one of those things, man. It's kind of like again, it goes back to what I was saying with Green. If they release, I don't know, the control center, like that would be one of those things where you're never gonna see that again. Is what it,
Mm-hmm.
or it's akin to people who did really want the Ecto One. You're not gonna get another Ecto One, so if you really want that Ecto One, get that thing and leave everything else chilling.
yeah.
Get it and do what you do. You know, get it and do what you do, man. Shit. That's the motto this year. Get it and do what you do. Don't worry about it. Because I think next year you really have to come with something crazy to make people go, "Oh shit, I gotta buy." Because I'm just trying to think even ahead. What's gonna come out where you're gonna be like, "Ah, shit, this is I gotta get this next year." Unless
Mm-hmm.
the hell they release a 112 scale. I don't know, man. Like a sex doll. So I don't know. what else you gonna get that's gonna compare to? Like,
Be like, come
yeah,
here
come
now.
here. I'm right
Oh,
here.
well, I got one for you, Thor. What happened if they finally made a 112 Mach 5 from Speed Racer?
Oh, I
Oh
get
my
that,
god.
man. But again,
Mm.
that's so like unpractical that they will ever make that anytime soon. That I'm safe. So that's what I'm saying. It's like that's why I'm able to justify doing this is because I'm safe. That there's other stuff that's
Yeah.
not going to drop
Mm-hmm.
this year. That's gonna, or maybe even next year. That's going to like go. Damn, I got to get that. I don't know. It's we got a lot of shit last year. I just keep thinking, man. We got a lot
Mm-hmm.
of shit last year.
Yeah,
Oh, at
it's
least the
just
past 2 years, too.
yeah, it's like it just they release so much. It's like what else is left?
Raven said,
Yeah.
"Okay, okay, okay. I just got it in the Flame Atom 749 at the 12 overpay over 12 a shop pay.
See what I mean? Look at that.
Blitz is
They don't
Craven
Fucking
Monster.
Raven, bro.
they don't tell you that, but it's something that's offered in shop
Huh.
pay.
It is. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. There you go, man.
It's something to
Huh.
think about, my people that want a dragon. I'm just
And that's
saying.
something that in what Blitz is bringing up, that goes above and beyond just paying the full. Like he said, you got options beyond
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Now that
Wait,
doesn't mean that if you go out and do your shop pay that you just go out and start buying every other figure that you probably gonna skip. You
hold
still
on,
skip
hold on.
those figures.
This is for green. because he's thinking about it right now. I could tell he is.
I can see it in his eyes.
12. Look,
The wheels are turning.
if you just get the dragon on
Uh-huh.
Shop Pay,
Mhm.
it's 49.83 a month
Oh, that's
for
doable.
12 months.
That's doable as hell.
Forty nine
Huh.
eighty three, and that's just
That's
the
not bad
dragon
at
with
all.
tax.
That's not bad. And like I said, Green, don't be going buying other shit too. Leave that other shit at the stove.
With the shipping, it's probably gonna be like $53 a month.
Leave the
Yeah.
other shit at the
That
stove.
is very doable.
Do it.
Because like my thing was like if I can do it in payments, like that would be dope. Like that would be the preferred method.
Oh man, it'd be awesome.
So
What up,
okay,
Anders?
we're gonna do some research after the show.
He
Work on
said I
I'm
that.
can't
just
fight
saying.
anymore. Now I'm gonna go cancel a ton of my BPTS pre-orders. Yeah, I already did that, Raven. I
Right?
did it because I get that shit next year. I'll
Mm-hmm.
get that
Yeah.
shit next year.
Enders,
I
what
did
up?
it.
Well,
And
Ravens, I
there's
mean, think about it. Like, at least you're gonna have a dragon and be happy.
Yes, sir.
mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
So I got a question. So with a package that big, will that be something that would require a signature
I would hope so.
on delivery?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, more than likely.
Okay. Because I was just thinking
But
because
you
usually like most of my stuff show up like while I'm at work, so I'd have
nah,
to.
man. I'm
No.
sure that you could have it held. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Bliss got you. I
yeah,
told Raven and I told Jedi. If they get it
Mm-hmm.
and they want me to pick it up, I will pick it up. I will pick yours up as well. And then you can just pick it up at Legion's Con.
there you go, man.
Whatever.
If not,
Oh
I'll be
shit.
taking a road trip.
Right.
Up to
Okay.
you guys.
Big
Up to you
priest.
guys.
There you go.
Just trying to help the fellas out.
There you go.
My
Huh.
wife is gonna kill me for having extra dragons in the house for whatever, but it's okay. It's
Well,
okay.
this goes for Ravens. You may have to make room in your car for two big ass dragons.
There you
Just
go.
Yeah.
saying.
There you go. Hmm. Man, nah, man, it's one of those things, man. I think that, yeah, like I said, I think that it would be assigned for. I couldn't imagine it not being assigned for. That'd
Yeah.
be
Yeah,
weird.
a box that size. They said it's gonna be a massive box.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Like the all-in box for their waves is huge. They said it to add on like another 12 inches
they
in height.
did. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh
Damn.
shit.
Well, at least I ain't got to worry about nobody running off with it.
Oh
Damn.
hell no. No.
The box be bigger than them. Fucking
Right.
trip and
Right?
fall. The
Yeah, because
Spike of the Dragon slap
I
Yeah.
them.
think
I
I
live on
think
the
he
second
said it's
floor,
gonna.
so they got steps to work with.
Yeah.
I think he said it's
I
gonna
didn't.
be like 40 pounds or something.
Yeah, 35, 40 pounds.
Yeah.
Mm.
Jesus.
And that's just the dragon. It doesn't count the tier figures. And I mean, I know there's not
She
a lot
thick.
of adding weight to it, but if it does hit
Had
the
to.
4,500, you add like an extra pound and a half,
Right.
it's
Mm-hmm.
46 pounds. I mean, it's a big
God damn, that's
bitch.
like my weight. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Crazy, bro.
Nah, that's what he said. He got you, Green. Raven got you. So I mean, that it's doable, man. I'm telling y'all, it's doable, man. Just make it do what it do. Ray Charles, that shit. Me, Green, and Jedi might have to just plan a road trip to New York. There you go.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm down. Let's go.
I would do that, but it'll cost me more in flight and whatever to do than in shipping.
Yeah.
You're like, why did you pay that much to fly just to ship? Then
Hell
I
yeah. You imagine? Do you have any carry on, sir? Yeah, just my dragon.
yeah, exactly,
I need a seat for my dragon. Thank you.
Just have it on a leash. This is my emotional support dragon, my service dragon.
exactly.
A
Put it
service
in
dragon.
emotional support. Nah, man, this is cool, man. Shit, man. Okay, it's like what other than the figs, man? What else been going? Okay, has everyone here watched Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man?
No,
No.
Oh man,
I
wait a
haven't
minute,
had an
wait a
opportunity
minute.
for much.
Green and Blitz. Oh, fellas,
Hermanos.
I know.
fellas.
I haven't had enough time to do much of anything lately
This is
because
true.
of
This is true.
my new job or whatever. But I did watch Daredevil.
Yes, you
Yes,
better.
I
And
did watch
and
that.
And AB, did you see the fucking trailer for Demon Slayer?
Oh
What?
yeah.
I
In
cannot fucking
theaters.
wait. September 12th in theaters.
In theaters.
Bro, it is going to be insane.
Nice.
Wait,
I'm ready
wait, is this
for it.
like a live action Demon Slayer?
No, no,
No,
it's the
it's
Mm-mm.
newest.
the castle arc. So they're gonna do
Yes.
the movie.
Oh,
So what
okay.
they do is they do a movie and then they break it down into episodes when they release it as a season.
Hmm.
But
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
word.
bro, the trailer, ay, 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 ay. I cannot
Zenitsu's
wait.
locked in. Oh my god.
That's dope.
Yo, the
Yeah.
fact that he's gonna be conscious during his fight is gonna be crazy.
Damn.
First
Yeah, he
ever,
he
bro.
yeah, he's never conscious during his fight. He falls asleep and he fights in his sleep. And he's
Oh,
always like a whiny crybaby, but
that's
I guess
right.
they killed his master and he's conscious now. So
Oh,
he's gonna fight one of the top demons conscious, and he's supposed to unleash a move that he never learned.
oh, that's dope.
Mhm.
I can't wait for that shit. That shit's gonna be crazy.
He says, "I'll drive it out to you, Thor. Got to visit family in Cali." I said, "Hey, man, shit. I'm hey, don't say that, man. I'll take you up on it." And collectible. He's collectible fun says friendly neighbor Spider-Man is on. Yeah, it is, man. Like, do you? It is probably the best Spider-Man shit I've seen Disney almost do. Kind of, it's amazing, dude. It just gets better and better every episode. By the time you get to the end, you're like, that's how you fucking do Spider-Man.
I
Especially
And
the
gotta
sword.
watch it. I gotta
it's
watch
Yeah.
it.
it's amazing story. Everything about it, man. The way it's the animation, the music, it's dope, dude. It's fucking dope, man. Like it's dope. But let's talk about that. So I personally thought that Daredevil was on point, bro.
Hell
Me
yeah.
personally, I
Hmm.
think
Hell
I
Oh,
yeah.
know
yeah.
some people are like, hey, it didn't quite hit the Netflix or what. I gotta disagree, man. I think their shit
Hmm.
was like seamless. It flowed right into it.
What bothers me about people who are saying that it doesn't hit the Netflix, it's
Okay.
like, bro, it's only 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Hmm.
It's got three
and
seasons.
and to those people that were complaining about it like that, like, did you honestly sit down and see the first 10 minutes of the first episode? Like, did you
Man,
Right?
not understand what was
First
going on?
10
dude,
minutes.
I was at the
Bro,
point of tearing up, bro. I was almost tearing up. Tyranny.
bro,
There was
I
Goodness,
tyranny
we
s-
doing this already?
I fucking stood up off my sofa when it happened. I was like, what
Hmm.
the fuck?
happening. Tyranny.
My cat was looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then when he threw Bullseye off the top of the building, I
Oh
was like,
man, that
oh my God.
Hmm.
Like,
yeah,
I don't
I
know why
think
Hmm.
people are complaining, bro. Like, did they not understand everything that was going on?
I guess not, man. I know when he threw when he shoved or well he shoved him when he shoved him off the rooftop. My wife and I are like,
Hmm.
what the fuck? It was just
Yo, it was that was a crazy moment. I only have one complaint about the show so far.
okay. What you got?
One small complaint. So I love when they introduce new characters. I have no
Hmm.
problem with that.
Yes,
But they kind of threw White Tiger in there a little too fast with not enough information. I wouldn't say I need a backstory,
Hmm.
but like, give me something, a little something for him.
Yeah.
Because for the people that don't read the comics or don't know who White Tiger is,
yeah,
like, it's like, who the fuck is this guy? Who's this villain?
right. Now he's got a
Hmm.
point there, but I mean, I'm thinking, fingers crossed, that will be unveiled as we go through the episodes. We'll
Oh
get to.
yeah, I
But,
agree. I
Hmm.
think he's going to be the main character through this entire thing.
right, right,
Hmm.
helping exactly. What up, rabbits? Um,
Rabbit.
but nah, it was
Marco,
flawless, man. I think that it just there was like a couple of times when we're both just like whoa, whoa, whoa. Like even when Kingpin mentioned Spider Man, I was like whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hmm.
yeah,
This shit
yeah.
dope, dude.
Yeah.
Like
Um, everything about the show so far is on point. Like, you can't just go from Netflix to the new show and think that you're not gonna get some downtime with some dialogue that you don't think you
yes,
need. You need
Hmm.
that to create story.
yes. And
Hmm.
mind you, that was some of the best like just dialogue back and forth and storytelling that Marvel, DC, I mean, the Disney Marvel's done in a minute. Actually,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was movie quality shit right there. To be honest, it
and
was
they
really
already started
great.
filming the second season of Daredevil.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ender says
Okay.
that last scene in episode 2, man, that last scene in episode
Yeah,
2, like I was like,
Yeah.
this motherfucker killed him. Like,
yeah.
right? I guess it did.
The emotion, oh, like his acting for like Matt Murdock's struggle with not wanting to be that guy and being that
Bro.
guy. That
Mm-hmm.
scream at the end, bro,
Yeah.
was everything. And this is
Yeah.
what bothers me about people that fucking were complaining about it. It's like, where are you gonna get like diehard like acting like this for a character who is exactly like this?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. No, even when they drew the gun, when the cops drew the gun on him, there was like that moment when he was like they had it on him, and I thought Charlie Cox was killing it with when he was portraying his blindness because it
Yeah,
was like he really looks super convincing as portraying the blind man. That shit was dope, dude. And I was like, this
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker, like, because for a moment there, he's Daredevil, but I swear I felt vulnerable for him. Like
yeah.
when they had the gun on his
Mm-hmm.
head, I was like, I'm gonna fucking kill a blind man. So like, God damn.
When they
That was
had the
dirty.
gun on him on his head and he took that deep breath, you could feel like his struggle with not wanting to do it but wanting
Yep.
to do it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good, dude. That shit was dope. Dude. It's dope.
So
It's dope.
I give the first two shows literally like a 9.5 out of 10.
Same here, man.
Yep.
And
2 thumbs up.
Vincent D'Onofrio, man, like that Kingpin, man, that shit was dope, dude.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
When the Philly, if anybody's been to Philly, man, that shit was dope, dude. That Philly shit was dope. He's like, he goes, you've
yeah,
ever ate at this place? And then at the end, which I've been to those places, their sandwiches aren't good. I mean, aren't bad, but he's like, this shit was horrible. I was like, no, it's not, motherfucker. I got mad.
he's another great actor. He played so many great roles in
I
his
know
like
him.
life so far,
Mm-hmm.
and to be able to play one of the most upfront villains,
Mm-hmm.
like, and to portray it so well.
Yes.
I was I'm just happy that the show is back. I'm happy that it's not
Yeah.
following the Netflix show, but it kind of is following the Netflix
Yes.
show.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's just great.
Yeah.
It's just great. I just sucked that Foggy died, man.
Now, do you think he is alive still through like the
Foggy?
hand, through the ninjas?
Foggy?
Yeah, you
Maybe.
think there's a possibility the hand got a hold of him?
I think so only because they said his character is going to appear a lot in season two.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Yeah,
So
I
if
like,
the
remember
hand
seeing
got
that.
a hold of him, like
yeah,
that might have something to do with Electra. That'd be dope.
yeah. And I don't think,
Mm-hmm.
in all honesty, it's for any type of flashback scene. This show does not look like it's going to do flashback scenes
It doesn't
because
appear like
it's
Mm-hmm.
it. You're right.
yeah, it looks like it's going to be straightforward. The only flashback we might get, like you said, we might get some type of backstory for White Tiger,
Right. And that'll
and it
be
might
about
be a
it.
flashback to how he got the amulet,
Yeah.
but that's about it.
I think you're right.
I don't think we're gonna get anything of like a Foggy moment or what's the chick's name? I forgot her name already.
Oh,
Damn,
Karen.
Karen.
Yeah.
Karen. Yeah, like I don't think we're gonna get flashbacks like what they did with the Netflix show.
I agree. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he said he Ender says I hope they bring Electra. They said they are. It's just unfortunately they're recasting her because I think the actress that played her she's
Mm-hmm.
busy or something.
Yeah, she
But
had
I
like a
believe,
movie she's filming or something or some
yeah,
show,
but,
and it didn't fit in her schedule.
yeah,
But that's fine because this is not Netflix. So
that's right. I
Yeah,
wonder if they'll take
true.
influence from Devil's Reign in season 2. Well, I mean, again, like Blitz said, Foggy's supposed to be there. Supposedly, Luke Cage and Jessica Jones. It's supposed to be like some shit happening in season 2, like leading
yeah,
up to stuff. Mm, you know,
and supposedly they're gonna have an Iron Fist inside Daredevil season two, but it's not the same guy that played him. Thank
oh yeah,
God.
gonna be Finn Jones. Yeah,
Thank
Right.
God.
yeah.
I'm the Eternal Iron Fist, Danny Rand. I'm Danny Rand, man. You know who the fuck I am? He's it was like yo looking at his script for the entire season was all right, I'm Danny Rand. Let me just practice. I'm Danny Rand. Danny
Yeah.
Rand. Iron Fist. Danny Rand.
I'm Danny Rand. I'm Danny Rand.
Looking in the mirror. Oh, I'm Danny Rand. Listen to me. I'm Danny Rand. Yes. I'm here. Iron Fist.
Yeah. And it sucks because Finn Jones is actually a pretty decent actor. It's just that show just was all over the fucking place. I didn't know what the
It
fuck.
didn't
Mhm.
help that he didn't want to train like learn martial arts for 6 months to like boost the performance of the show.
Exactly.
I was like,
Mhm.
you
He's like,
fucking
I got
bum.
this,
Why
man.
you
I'm gonna just wing it. Like,
He just
nah,
wanted that fat Marvel check.
it's the immortal Iron Fist, bro. You can't just wing it, bro.
Danny Rand?
I thought this was for the Nicolas Cage Surfer movie. Shit. Um, but nah, man, the shit's dope, man. So, like you said, you can't judge an entire series off of 2 episodes. You gotta wait till the
Yeah.
rest of it comes out.
Like you gotta have build up. They said it. This is not the Netflix show,
Yeah,
but it is the Netflix show in some type of way. And when they
right.
say some type of way, it's the gritty, but it
Yes,
has to build up to be gritty. You
it
got to
does,
give it a
man.
chance.
And
Some people, that's why I
that's
don't listen to critics, man. Critics fucking
and that's
suck.
a great point because going back to Friendly Neighborhood Spider Man, I think I watched the first 2 episodes, first 1.5 or something, and I was like, this is all right, this is cool. It was Jedi Jack that was like, dude, shit's popping. So then I went and I was like, all right, let me watch the rest of it, and it just got better and better and better to by the end. I was like, oh shit, because you couldn't judge it off the first episode and be like, oh man, this is dope. Like you gotta watch the whole shit in its entirety to see what
Yeah.
happens. And sometimes you got to do that with good shows. He was more like Iron Douche than Iron Fist.
Iron douche.
God.
You ain't lying. I mean, he was, bro. He was.
Ah,
I heard on like he gave like so much problems to like the producers during filming. It's
that's
like for what, bro? Like you got an opportunity here to literally be immortal in a Marvel show.
Mhm.
but see, I think and again, like I said, Finn Jones is a pretty decent actor, but I think he took that to like, this just comic book shit. I ain't got to because there's some actors that come to the roles and they think that they're better than the material for whatever reason. It's like,
Mhm.
dude,
Yeah.
this should have been around for 40, 50 years. You ain't better than the material.
Like I'm hoping so much amazing stuff happens in season 2 of Daredevil,
Yeah.
especially near the end. Like I hope
Mhm.
so. Like there's so many rumors that you read online. Well, I've been reading online that first they were like, "Oh, Noel is gonna be the villain in Spider-Man 4," and I was like, "That makes no sense." But
Hmm.
now they're saying that
Mhm.
Kingpin is going to be the main villain in
Yeah.
Spider-Man 4,
That's what the
which
He is
which would be
definitely
fucking
he needs
dope.
to be yes, he needs to be he's a movie worthy villain. Like he needs to headline his own movie. Like he is
well,
just that good.
they were saying Green and to piggyback on Blitz is that like basically Kingpin is going to be the major like Earth like street level Earth villain, and then Doom will be
Mhm.
the like the bigger scale. Like both of those dudes will be the two main driving forces of the MCU going forward, at least in the
Dope.
next couple of years. It makes sense. It makes sense because
Mhm.
they should be because the dude's the mayor. He's wanting to outlaw vigilantes and shit. That should be a big storyline. It should lead into
Mhm.
Spider Man. It should lead into other stuff. You know?
But like with I love that if they do go with Kingpin, it gives an opportunity to introduce more characters in the rogue gallery of Spider-Man.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Hammerhead,
Oh yeah.
Tombstone.
yeah,
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
you can put these underground guys with Kingpin.
that's right.
Yeah.
Even
Absolutely.
Shocker.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Like
absolutely
Mhm.
all of
right.
that
Dude,
fits with
Chameleon
Kingpin.
would be
These are
badass.
all yeah. These are
Yep.
all people that fit in within Kingpin's, I guess you could say army in some type of way.
Yep.
All people that have been
Mhm.
affiliated with him. So if you're gonna go with that for Spider-Man 4, it gives you plenty of opportunity to play around with more fucking villains, pretty much.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
no, Ender's right. That's a double range story. No, that's dope, dude. Because I mean, it makes sense because all of this has to culminate in Doom trying to do what he does, right? So if this is all happening throughout the city and going on, then it lead right into Doomsday because by that time Fantastic Four would arrive. Yeah, it makes sense to have it all kind of, because remember in Avengers Infinity War, Spider-Man was kind of doing his own thing and got brought into the larger thing because it affected the entire the world or whatever. But that'd be dope. What you got,
I
bro?
also have another theory, but this
Mhm.
is going far down the road. Um, so Armor Wars keeps getting pushed back,
Yes,
right?
Mm-hmm.
So supposedly after the season 2 of Daredevil, they might be filming the Punisher show.
yes, that's correct.
What if the
Mm.
Punisher show led into Armor Wars, where Punisher gets
The War Machine.
the
Yeah,
War Machine, yep, and puts the brand on it, the
Oh,
skull.
that'd
What
be
if that
sick.
what if that's what they're holding off for to do?
But
That
that
would
would
be
make
fucking dope.
sense. That
mm-hmm.
makes sense for Avengers, Secret Wars and shit. All of that makes sense to go towards
Yep.
the major. It makes sense, man. Because they were asking Charlie Cox, like, "Are you gonna do Defenders too?" He goes, "Nah, man. I got my eyes on the bigger picture, like the Avengers and shit." Which
Mm-hmm.
makes sense because Avengers Secret
Mm-hmm.
War, Daredevil's gonna be there. Like
Oh,
they're
of
all gonna
course.
be there.
Yeah.
So that's what's dope, dude. If we got a U.S. agent, King, Daredevil fight in live action, I'd lose my mind. That'd be
I think
dope.
we're gonna get that. I think we're definitely gonna get that.
Mm-hmm.
Some type of way.
Because Thunderbolts looks dope. It looks like it's gonna lead towards what it's gonna lead to too. Because Sentry's gonna show up. Man, it's getting crazy. It's
Mm-hmm.
about to start getting crazy in the streets.
I love that it's getting dark.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
love like they're like, okay, Avengers, and yeah, it's all great seeing all the characters on, but it was too straightforward. Now you're
Yes.
getting
Mm-hmm.
into more darker stories, and I love that they're allowing it. Like,
Well, because
Yes.
don't you have to go that direction if you're introducing the X-Men and mutants? Don't you have
oh
to?
yeah,
Like,
definitely. But I love that they're
Mm-hmm.
actually like allowing the dark portions of it to come
that's
out.
true. That's
Yeah.
true. Because you got to think about it. I was reading somewhere, somebody was talking about like Kingpin's initiative against vigilantes actually sets the stage for when mutants show up for mutant hate, right? Because
Mm.
it's gonna escalate like how people feel about superpowered people.
Yep,
That'd be dope. He said, but Daredevil born again is a step in the right direction for Disney
I
Plus.
agree,
Absolutely,
one
dude.
hundred percent,
Absolutely,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely.
Yep.
It's dope, man. Dope
one
shit.
hundred percent.
Dope shit, man. It's good shit out there. It's good shit on the street. I'm kind of mixed on Dragon Ball Diamond though. Going back to DragonAll, I'm kind of mixed.
Oh my God, bro!
Mm-hmm.
Kind of mixed on the Dragon Ball Diamond.
It's so many questions left unanswered.
Right?
Like if Goku was Super Saiyan 4 this entire fucking time, why wasn't it not used against Beerus? Why
Yeah.
wasn't it
Yeah.
not used against in the Tournament
Broly.
of Power?
Yeah.
But you know what pisses me off even more?
Okay.
Battle of the Gods. When he turned
Yes.
Super Saiyan 3 and he couldn't maintain holding that even when he
No,
fought
he
Beerus.
couldn't. That's right.
So then
Mm.
like that makes no sense.
Like Diamond, though, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is Diamond. What is it supposed to be? Like I've enjoyed it, but at the same time, like what the fuck are we? And why is what's his? I can't even pronounce his name. King
Oh yeah, Gumma.
Guma. Why the hell is he wearing a fucking universe
The
11
Jiren costume.
outfit? What's he
Yeah,
wearing this?
Jiren costume.
Yeah, the freedom. What were they called? The Freedom Force or Freedom Fighters or whatever. Why are
Yeah,
you
Freedom Fighter thing. Yeah.
Why are you
It's
wearing one of their outfits, bro? What the fuck is going on here?
it was so much like what the fuck. Like I love that they actually made Super Saiyan 4 canon,
Canon.
and I love
Yeah.
that they made
Mm-hmm.
Vegeta.
Mm.
That's another thing. If Vegeta's Super Saiyan 3,
Three.
why wasn't this used
Yes.
in anything
Thank you.
else?
Thank you.
And
Like
like the end credit with the little scene made it even worse
it did.
because he was like, "You knew about this whole time." Oh yeah, my fight after Boo made me have to become stronger.
Yeah, that's what he's. That's like
What?
exactly. I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
That shit should have been used against Beerus before becoming Super Saiyan God.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was like, one of my boys. He was like, dude, like, was Toriyama that sick? Shit, man, because this shit don't make no
Oh.
sense. It's like, goddamn, bro.
Yeah, it was wild, bro. It's like it was it was a great story,
Yes, but it didn't make no fucking sense.
but what the fuck? And then now you have the next Dragon Ball Super show coming out, which follows Goten and Trunks.
Yeah,
So what the fuck is gonna are they Super Saiyan 4s and we don't know it either?
I don't know. I don't know, man. And
And that's
because did it or did it not contradict itself right in the fucking show? Like, hear me out. Like, what's his name? I can't remember his name. You know, the Namekian. He's going to use magic to to help Goku transform into Super Saiyan 4. But then at the end of the show, like you said, he tells Vegeta, "Well, I had this after fighting Boo, but I never really." It's like, but you just said that you couldn't get it because, dude,
Oh
like, what the
yeah.
fuck is going on, man?
if
Oh
anything,
yeah.
if anything, it should have been. So there was somebody was saying I saw online that was like that they didn't leave the demon realm. So that leaves a potential season 2 of Daima. One, two. It'll explain why they can't use Super Saiyan. Well, why Vegeta can't use Super Saiyan 3 and why
Oh,
Goku
and
can't use
Earth.
Super
Okay,
Saiyan 4. Yeah,
okay.
supposedly.
So it's
But
magic.
again, yeah. But again, it's like, bruh. It's so stupid because if you reach the level of a Saiyan, you should be able to reach it again. And
Yeah,
if he woke Super Saiyan 4 up in him, but he was already Super Saiyan 4, that
yeah.
means Goku was Super Saiyan 4 on fucking Earth already.
That's right. Had to be. I,
I love how Blitz is just going off on this shit. It's just fucking so
Yo,
no,
funny.
because
he's right.
it's crazy.
He's
Yeah.
right,
Because it's like
man.
it's a great idea. You finally made these things canon, but at the end, you made it make no fucking sense.
Hmm.
He's
Because
absolutely.
again, we're gonna go into Super. What happens if Super leads into the Tournament of Power too? What are we gonna
Yeah,
get? Super Saiyan 5, and then it's gonna be like, oh, so he's just gonna skip Super Saiyan 4 because it happened in Daima. So he's gonna go Super Saiyan 3, and then he goes, this is Super Saiyan 4. But here's an
yeah,
extra bonus for you.
yeah. And it just, and
No,
I
don't
think what
go,
makes
bro.
me, what upsets me the most about it is that it, like, Daima looked dope as shit, dude. Some of the, like, the
Yeah.
animation was on point, man. There was some dope shit in it. Like, but it didn't make no fucking sense.
You know what else bothers me about it, bro? When he adult transforms into Super Saiyan 4, one thing that I did love is that it allowed him to take off his gi so the
Yeah,
fur could show the proper way. Not like
yeah.
GT that he just transformed and all of a sudden he has different clothes on. But it's like, how does he know to do that
I don't
if
know.
he's never been a Super Saiyan 4?
I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. There was parts where I was like, "What the fuck am I watching, man? This ain't making. This shit's doubling up on itself. It ain't making no damn sense."
Best part of the show for me was not only seeing Super Saiyan 4 and making it canon, even though it didn't make zero fucking sense,
No,
but Vegeta going Super Saiyan 3.
Yes.
that was dope.
Yes.
That was,
Because I know I'm not the only one that grew up wondering what the fuck Vegeta would really look like with long ass hair for Super Saiyan 3.
yes, that shit
And
was
for
sick.
them to finally do it, I was like, oh, so that's what he looks like.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Some of it, it like visually, I love the show visually in the anime. It was dope, but the story didn't make no fucking sense,
Oh, and one more thing. And fuck you, SH Figure Arts, for making Kid Super Saiyan 4 Goku $95.
bro.
Oh
Bro,
What?
shit! No
yes,
way.
he's
No,
made.
fuck that.
$95,
Yes,
bro, for
dude.
kid version.
Just for the hair. That's basically what you're getting is just the hair.
Nope.
Just for something that's canon, not
Oh.
canon.
Exactly. The
Because
hair.
we're confused at this point.
Yeah.
Bro, I was
95.
like, what? Yo, that kills me. because you made Super Saiyan Kid Goku. I think he was like 45 or $50,
Mm-hmm.
and then the base
Hmm.
figures are 35, and then
Mm-hmm.
you're like,
Yeah.
because it's Super Saiyan 4,
Yeah,
$95.
95.
Imagine the adult version of him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, damn.
Fuck that. Imagine Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta.
Yeah. Just for the
Oh.
hair, and he's like this big.
Yeah. Prince of all the hair.
Got some hair on him. You paying for extra
Yeah.
hair on your Goku.
They're
$95.
like, yeah, if the figure's going Super Saiyan, the price is going Super Saiyan 2.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
It's over 9,000.
Right.
It was a very, very well put together show
Yeah.
visually,
Yes.
Mm,
but they made no motherfucking sense.
None, dude.
mm.
None.
And what who was it? Was it Majin Du that fucking went Super Saiyan 3?
Yes. Yep. Yeah.
That shit was hilarious. I need a figure of that.
That was
Of
dope.
him Super Saiyan 3.
That was dope.
That was hilarious. But other than that, I mean, to leave the story unanswered and making no sense.
No.
Mm.
That should have it
It,
this show should have came out before Battle of the Gods, before Super,
yes. That
before Broly, before
that's
everything.
Mm.
exactly what, that's what it, to me, I was like, dude, like this obviously should have come, and you, in the writing almost feels like that's what it, like it feels like it was that era, but yet they're trying to tell you it's not that era, and it's like, what the fuck, then, dude? Like, why did you, like, come
Even
on?
even in superhero,
Mm-hmm.
like just the fight scene between Goku and Vegeta to see who was the strongest or whatever, and Vegeta winning. You would think they would have had showed Broly Super Saiyan 3 and 4 so he
That's
can
right.
see what he can
Mhm.
achieve.
That's right.
Mm. Yeah.
So
You're
it's
right.
like, bro, it don't make no sense. And I'm pretty sure that if Goku mastered the ability to transform in Super Saiyan 4 on King Kai's world, Vegeta still would have sensed it on Earth.
Exactly.
So
Mhm.
It
there's
totally
no
Mm.
fucking way
made no
this
sense.
makes sense.
Nope.
Basura. Keep
Yeah.
the animation, throw away the ending of the story.
Yeah. It's just,
Fucking
man.
Straight garbage.
Nah, man, it because like I was kind of hyped because I picked up some of the first SH diamonds, but now I don't even feel like collecting the rest of them because I'm just disappointed in the
I'm
show.
glad I didn't grab any of them. But I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm upset with the story, but if they release an adult
Mhm.
Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, those will be mine.
Yeah, I'll probably
Mhm.
And
do it.
Yeah.
I'll probably
going back to the beginning of the episode of talking about selling my Dragon Ball Z figures,
We've come full circle. You ain't selling that G.
man.
Nah. Nah.
That shit was. But I'm glad, like,
Oh,
because
oh,
I was like, did anybody else watch that shit? And like, what the fuck? I'm glad I'm not.
and and Bulma telling Vegeta to stop or she won't shower with him, that was
Yeah.
Oh
fucking
yeah.
hilarious.
That should
He was
fucking
like,
quick as
Kakarot,
hell.
it's your turn now. I was like, the Prince of All Saiyans is weak to ass, so
Yeah, yeah,
Jesus. No
yeah.
wonder he has
Even
Bulla and Trunks.
Right.
Mhm.
Shit. Nah, but yeah, I mean, there's been some good shit. I'm, I'm, I'm amped up for it.
Let's see what happens. I mean, I hope the next season of Super is pretty good. I like that they actually are gonna make Trunks and Goten the main focus,
That's
only
dope.
because there's so much mischief I know that they could do as teenagers.
Mhm.
Yes,
Mhm.
So it would make the most sense because I know they will get in trouble and at the end obviously come full circle with
yep,
a different Saiyan form.
yes.
So let's see what happens, man.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's see what
Mm.
they do, man. I'm
I still
ready.
want to see Onyx or what is it, Onyx or Black Frieza on TV
Oh man,
Oh shoot.
hopefully one day.
because that arc story is crazy in itself.
Yes,
So
yeah.
if you don't know, people, Frieza found a hyperbolic time chamber that does
Mm-hmm.
10 years in 1 year
Yep.
and
Oh
found
shit.
another form after gold and did not stop and found
Nope.
another form after that called Black Frieza.
Yeah, that shit's dope.
Whoa.
It's dope.
So
It's
the
fucking crazy.
manga Yep, the manga never shows the form between gold and black
No,
because Frieza
Hmm.
wanted to learn more to come back and fuck up these guys,
Hmm.
that's right.
and he did because he
Yep,
fucking beat Ultra Instinct
yeah,
Goku and Ultra Ego Vegeta in
yep,
literally like
Oh
seconds.
shit.
yep. Shit is dope.
Yeah.
Mm.
Shit is dope.
Lanky. I'm sorry.
Yo.
Oh shit. Oh man. Oh shit. Oh. 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 So like we're back with the Lazy Boys. I know y'all, been like, where these guys been at? Where these guys been? What have they been doing? But we're
We're right
back.
here. We're right
Yeah.
here.
Right here.
But we are pick bars coming back, but we're gonna do something different. We've been brainstorming behind the scenes, and we're going to roll it out. And maybe April will give us time to plot it out, plan it out, but we're gonna make it way more like interactive, where the people can actually daily give us features and shit. Make the page, make the make it do what it's supposed to, what we all wanted it to do, and that's be major appreciation. So we'll give you guys details as we get there, but we're gonna roll it out different, and we'll probably even create like a couple chat groups where people can put their
Mhm.
nominees in there and like show us what they're gonna, and we'll, it's gonna be a daily thing. Like we'll daily have a feature up, and let people know that that's how you feature people. Ain't no hoops, ain't no jump through bullshit. It's just daily features featuring people and letting them see what's out there in the community. So as we get closer to April, we'll let y'all know once we get it all put together.
Word.
And then that's gonna open the
Yeah.
door for more people to come on and host it too, and like do
Hmm.
I,
do the appreciation.
I miss making AB laugh. Yo, we could
Oh
never.
shit,
I
bro.
know now. I know for a fact that me and AB can never go somewhere where we have to be serious because I'll make
Oh,
him break character just looking at him
oh,
That's true.
Just give
oh
him that
yeah,
look.
no, we get in trouble.
all the time.
I mean, I just missed AB period.
Oh yeah,
I
man.
miss
I
all you
missed all
Oh
you
guys.
yeah,
fellas.
man, I miss
Hell yeah.
all you bros, man.
It's been way
I
No,
miss
overdue.
you.
all you guys.
I mean, he is the Dollar Tree king, man.
Hmm.
He brings the stuff that y'all ain't never gonna see, ain't never gonna find. You know, there you go, Green. He's like, why y'all
AB
AB
over
on
here?
defense.
AB doesn't drop a mic. He drops the black card, and that shit goes ding, ding, ding,
There you
ding, ding,
go.
ding, on the floor.
Yep.
Call it that Onyx card.
Yep.
Exactly
Okay, agree.
how you do it, man.
Oh man.
Thanks, Rabbit. We appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Appreciate you, brother.
Oh, thank you, thank you,
Oh
thank
man,
you.
appreciate you, man.
It's good to
And
be
there's
back,
hell
man.
yeah, Legion's Con, man. Legion's Con is gonna be great this
Yes,
year.
sir. Let's go.
We need AB in the mythic chat. Yeah, AB's the shit, man.
Yeah.
He come in there and just mess with y'all. That's what.
Why harass?
There you go. There you go.
Just pop in and be like, hi.
Right. Oh shit. Oh, speaking of AB, are you getting the Miles Mesco, AB?
Oh yeah, man, I have it on pre-order already. Yeah.
Nice, nice. Dollar Tree specials. That's right, Raven.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of
He got his
Miles,
pic on
AB,
the wall of every Dollar Tree VIP
VIP
customer coast
coast
to coast.
coast to coast. That's
they're the employee of
hilarious.
the month. They have person of
Yeah.
the year.
Nah.
But
He actually
AB,
employed.
CT Toys.
Y'all got it wrong.
Speaking
Employee
of,
customer. Nah, he's manager, regional manager. Like
yeah,
he don't even work there, but he's the
Regional
manager.
manager.
That's how
got that
dope.
world's best boss coffee mug.
Exactly. They're like, can I speak to the manager? Well, he actually doesn't work here, but he is the manager.
You'd be like that guy I see on Instagram. He's a comedian. And they'd be like, oh, can I speak to the manager? And he gets to the register. He'd be like, hold on. He does a 360. He'd be like, you wanted the manager?
Yeah.
You know how many times I wanted to fucking do that, man? Just speak to the manager. Oh yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Hello. How may I serve you?
Oh, I can see Green doing it, dude. That'd be fucking dope.
He said
I
president of
am
the
the final
board.
boss.
There you go. President of the board. Yeah.
What you were saying about CT Toys Green?
Yeah.
Oh, we were talking about Miles.
Mhm.
CT dropped their knockoff Mayfex, Miles Morales.
Oh
Oh
I saw
shit.
shit!
that up the other day.
Ooh.
Like it's like
Damn.
20, 21 bucks.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
And
eat.
they also dropped the Mafex Ben Riley too.
That's right.
What?
That's right. And
Yeah.
he's actually supposed to be
Oh.
improved because his hoodie's made better or something. That's what I heard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ender says he got the
Oh.
CT miles. It's good. That's dope.
Dope.
Oh,
Nice.
sick.
Raven says LegionCon 2025. Lazy Boys, a worthy addiction. Ravens across the sand. Lat Legions meet up at Jedi Jack's table next to Chubsy's. I'm calling it now. Let's fucking go.
Mhm.
Yeah, man.
Dude,
Drinks
Ender,
all
get it.
around.
Get it,
We
Ender.
gonna be we gonna be in the pub. Let me not say that too loud. My wife was like, "You better not drink so much." Um, we gonna be in that pub to like 11, and then we're gonna go to the diner again at what 1:30 in the morning
There
to
you
make the
Yep.
go.
line at 4 o'clock in the morning again.
There you go.
We're gonna be dead on the
Uh,
line trying to drink that. Remember that nasty ass coffee, bro? We were dying on the line, bro.
bro.
Mm.
Me
We
and Green
drunk
were
it out
like
of
this.
necessity, man. So your turn to do
Oh.
a coffee
What is,
run? Yeah, I got you.
he says, Raven says, my venom, and there's a John Wick. This should come here next week. That's dope. I didn't even know they made a
Hell
John
yeah.
Wick. It's a knockoff.
Nice.
Oh, shit. Damn. Is that the what the Mafex John Wick or that's huh. In the pub Rubin Con 2025. um so I got them pre-ordered too, AB, but I'm wondering, do you think they're gonna make like Gwen or anybody else?
I didn't they just make a Gwen too though?
Nah, but she's not across the U. She's just
I
regular
think that's the
comic book.
I don't know. I think I hope they make a Prowler though, a Miles Prowler.
That would be sick,
That
dude.
would be
That'd
dope.
be
That'd be
sick.
sick as
That
shit.
would be dope, bro. What do
That'd
you
be
think,
sick.
brother?
I
You think they'll
don't
make
know,
one?
man. It's like Mesco's weird. Like they do these one-off things sometimes, and it's like, don't do that.
Hmm.
Just don't dip in line if you're not going. It's just one-offs are
Don't give
weird.
us hope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish they still would have made the villain for Eric Draven, man, from The Crow.
yes,
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
yep. Henderson doesn't want a Mofex or CT to make a comic win. Yeah, that'd be dope, dude. Like I don't
Oh,
know
Hmm.
that'd be
why
pretty
they
cool.
haven't. I'm sure. I'm sure it's happening at some point. I am disappointed that they like maybe Blitz knows more about this because his ears to the street. He knows when it happens. But I heard that they're pushed back like the next Spider-Man Spider Verse movie or something.
Yeah. It got pushed back again.
Jesus,
Hmm.
dude. Hmm.
Until
It was supposed to
until
come out, I think May of this year or June of this
That's what
year.
I thought, right?
Now it's like next year or some shit.
Damn.
chingate
Yeah.
su madre.
Hmm,
Damn.
man.
Mm.
Raven says yes. It's Mofex John Wick with a dog. Oh, that's dope. Like,
Oh
damn,
shit.
might have to check for that shit.
Mm.
Baba
Oh, that's
Yaga,
cool,
Oh,
man.
the boogeyman.
damn, that sucks that they're pushing it back. I wonder if it's just the animation or something. What? Hmm. Because I did
Probably is the
hear that
animation because I don't think it's anything with the
Mhm.
actors.
right. I think they. I
Mhm.
heard a rumor though. And you could tell me if it's wrong. That Sony wants to go with Miles as their live action Spider-Man.
Yep. Supposedly
Mhm.
Spider-Man 4 is going to be the last Spider-Man movie and it's supposed to lead into Miles Morales making his live action debut. Supposedly.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hell
So
yeah.
wait a second. If
Hell
it's
yeah.
the last, so what then? Peter Parker's just gonna be in Doomsday and Avengers Secret War, and that's it.
Yeah, he's just going to appear for what I read was he's only going to appear like in the major movies. But as
Mm,
standalone, Spider-Man 4 will be his last standalone.
Wow.
mm,
Oh shit, dude.
I don't
Wow.
know how true that is because I remember when they said that he picked up to do 4, that he
Hmm.
was trying to, that supposedly they were trying to work on another trilogy of 4, 5, and 6.
That's what I heard too. I thought. Oh wow. Well,
But then I
it's
heard
Sony.
more and more about the Miles Morales taking over the mantle.
Mm,
Unless 5 and
mhm.
6 is
is
Miles
Miles.
Morales.
Which
Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm, yeah, it's Sony, man. It's just like, damn, dude, you guys just need to give the rights. Just give the rights back, man. Shit.
Hmm.
May 25th to August 26th, he thinks. Okay, that's yeah. So August 26th, he's thinking when it. Damn, that's a long ass time.
Jeez, man.
Damn.
I
Okay.
need that now.
Oof.
Yeah. Damn. All right. Hmm. Well, when does that Nicolas Cage show, the Spider-Man: The War, come out? When the
Spider-Man
hell's it?
Noir?
Oh, I don't even know.
I know
I
they're
know
I
it's
don't know,
shooting.
done.
dude.
I
That's
thought it
gonna
was
be
done
sick.
already.
I want to see that.
Like done filming.
It might be. You're probably right. Damn.
Oh.
It's like I need to, get it together, Sony. Come on. Yeah.
You know what's one thing I want? I want now that since Disney and Marvel are moving into more grittier times,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
that we get either a live action show version of Ghost Rider or
Yeah.
we get a nice movie reboot of Ghost Rider.
Give us something.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, something. Shit. We ain't getting no. It's like I don't know. I did hear that they're not coming out with Moon Knight season 2 because it's going to be a movie. Like the next thing.
Yeah. But they said that he's gonna
Oh
make
wow.
appearances well before that.
Got it. Mm.
Hmm. I
Oh
was
So I'm
wondering
wow.
whether they were gonna do
hoping
something with him.
Moon Knight appears in Daredevil.
Oh shit! He could be in season
I'm
2.
Yes.
Oh
hoping.
shit!
Yes.
That'd be dope as shit,
Oh,
dude. They're perfect to
I'm
Hmm.
be. Oh, that'd be perfect.
yeah,
that'd be
I
crazy.
am definitely hoping.
Ender just want a live action 2099 Spider-Man. That'd be dope, dude.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that would
I
be
take
dope.
that.
It's so easy to do. Man, that'd be so easy to do. It'd be dope. Man. Damn, Moon Knight and Derek, that'd be dope as shit, bro. Okay, he says Spider-Man. Wait, not until at least 2027. Shit,
That's so long.
that's
What?
What?
Unless they're
Damn,
building up
bro.
for
Come
it.
on.
right. By
Unless
that
there's
time,
stuff to build up.
they're just really screwing them. Because by that, man, I don't know. People gonna be like, I don't even care anymore.
Hmm.
Serious. You can't go that long with
Damn.
you know,
Yeah, Midnight Suns, definitely that would be
midnight.
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's see what happens. Oscar Isaac is also reprising his role as Apocalypse.
What?
Yeah,
Wait,
he's gonna
hold
be
up.
in
What?
What?
Secret Wars.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy.
Oh, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
Oh shit.
yeah.
I mean, we're
I
probably gonna
read that
see
yesterday.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Everybody's
What?
gonna show up.
what's this guy's name that played Beast? Brendan Fraser? No,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
Brendan
yeah,
Fraser.
yeah.
Not Brendan Fraser.
Um,
It's something
The
Fraser. I know
Kelsey
Kelsey
Grammer.
Grammer.
Kelsey Grammer.
He played
He's
Frasier.
gonna be yeah, he's gonna be Beast again too.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Would be dope if we got Ben Affleck as Daredevil pop up. Even though, yeah, that'd be
Nah,
dope.
he's dead. Remember,
But I
Electra
guess
said
he
he's
is dead.
dead.
But is he
Yeah.
really like?
Oh
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying. Like, who's dead and who's not dead if it's Secret Wars, right? Like, how do
It's
they?
true.
I don't
Mhm.
know. Hmm.
Well, Ben Affleck should definitely not play Daredevil again. So I'm glad that he died in Daredevil and Wolverine, and they never showed him. So
Hey
that
man,
was a blessing in
it
disguise.
would be
Mhm.
it'd be a reunion between him and John Berthenau, like from The Accountant. Like they
Yeah,
both
it
pop
would.
up.
Yeah.
It would. It most definitely would. But yeah, not as the end. No, no. It's better. It's better that that doesn't happen. The only actor in history to fuck up playing a blind man.
God,
Yo,
Oh, that's
damn.
rough. That's rough.
I'm sorry. It had to be said. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Ugh.
Like the whole movie, he looked like he could see
True.
everything, bro. Like how do you fuck that up?
Right. He did look like he was like straight. I'm straight looking at you. It's like, dude, you're supposed to be blind.
At least Charlie Cox, bro. Like
He
he
pulls it
fucking
off
looks
every time.
blind.
He
He
pulls it
looks
off
like
every
he's
time.
blind.
He does,
Yo,
dude.
Yeah.
the head tilt and everything. He'd be like,
Yep.
He's got the movements down perfect.
Pulls it off, man.
They need John Favreau to come back as a
As
cameo for
Foggy?
Foggy. Yep.
Yeah,
mhm.
that'd be dope.
I'm like, hey, I'm Foggy Nelson. No, the fuck is not.
Anderson, he looks cross-eyed
Happy.
the whole. He looks cross-eyed the whole
He
movie.
fucking did, bro. Yo, and you know what's funny? I saw a video earlier, a reel.
Oh
Somebody
my
posted a reel.
god.
That was like, oh, people were complaining about Ben Affleck's performance in Daredevil, but then it was like, oh, you had to see the director's cut. It was much better. And I'm like, bro, he still looks like he could see the entire fucking movie.
Y'all are fucking bad.
Oh, shit.
Oh god, that's so funny.
I'm
Man.
glad, yo, God forgive me, but
Oh.
I'm glad Daredevil wasn't in a wheelchair because I could only imagine Ben Affleck fucking that up too.
He accidentally stand up. Oh, dude, you're supposed to
Yeah,
be. What the-
his legs start twitching.
yeah,
God forgive me. Sorry. All right, no more.
supposed to-
I'm done.
Oh no.
Ben
I'm
Affleck
done.
is Professor X.
Oh,
You're supposed to be.
that's crazy.
Oh man, you're killing me. He still looked like he could see.
Oh shit.
Like
That
dirt
fool was
face.
looking right at the camera too during certain scenes, bro.
Mhm.
Like, bro, you're not supposed to look like you know what you're looking at. They should have fucking taped his eyelids shut for like certain scenes. So he could really be
Oh,
like,
that's fuck.
What do they call it? Method acting. Yeah, tape his eyes
yeah,
shut.
Yeah, I think the worst part was when he was in the what do you call it, the sensory deprivation thing, because he looked like he was looking right at him.
bro, the worst part of the movie was the entire movie.
Right.
That shit is up there with Green Lantern.
Yeah,
Oh damn.
I mean he ain't lying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Green
Ah,
Lantern was pretty bad too.
He ain't lying.
Bad.
Green Lantern was very bad.
It was, oh man, oh man. What do you
Oh,
say?
good
His
stuff.
S&M Daredevil suit. Oh shit.
Bro, that's another like I'm not even gonna get into his suit. Forget it. You know what? He made the suit himself because he could see.
That's true. He actually could see.
Fucking
Right.
Oh man, this shit's
fucking
clowny.
guy. Fucking guy, bro.
That's clowny, man. That's clowny. Oh shit. Yeah, man. Before we wrap it up, man. Yeah, man. Just like real quick, man. Thanks for everybody that showed up tonight. Like
Yeah,
welcoming us
man.
back
Yes,
into
thank
the
y'all.
fold. I know we've been gone a minute. We've been doing stuff, man. You know, just doing chilling. We've been being lazy, to be honest, man. We've been doing
Living
lazy,
up to the name.
living up to the name.
That's
But
what we
we're
do.
back, man. We back. We doing it. He had a little DD on his chest like he worked at a retail store.
All he was missing was the hello, my name is Dee. You imagine somebody walked up to him and be like, yo, where can I find the alcohol? Down aisle 5, left hand side.
And this is strictly for AB. He might know this, but they got the DD stores out here. So
Oh yeah, the DD discounts.
DD discount.
Bro.
Like you
No
work for
apron.
DD. Where the shoes at? Over there. Oh man. But yeah, thanks everybody for showing up tonight, man. We
Yeah.
really appreciate
Yep.
y'all welcoming
Thanks,
us
y'all.
back. for the
Yeah.
It's
live
been a blast, a
stream.
blast, a blast.
This is
Just like
much
you
needed,
know,
fellas.
we got some stuff in store for you. Like we're gonna be start having guests again and everything, and like give some time to get back into the horse, get it riding, and we're gonna be doing stuff. And then, like I said, we'll be doing some stuff with Pick Bar here in April, getting it going in the community, make it do
Yup,
what it
yup.
do.
Mm.
So I mean, we really I don't know what Bliss has any announcements for it now, but
I have zero. I just wanted to come on live and have a good time with my brothers
there you
and the
go.
Oh yeah.
chat, and
Yeah,
this
yeah.
lived up to it perfectly.
Yes, definitely did.
Ah,
Definitely did.
Great way to start the week, fellas.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, I could preach if y'all want me to preach, but
We'll take it. We'll take
Oh, hell
it.
yeah.
Take him to church, please.
Give
Take
it.
him to church.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for all joining us. We're back, bitches. Nah, this show I've missed. We've all missed. Like we've been trying to figure it out. It's been rough figuring out, but man, I'm glad we were able to get on tonight and have a great time with all you guys in the chat
Mhm.
and with each other because this was much needed. And not for nothing. We're back.
Yes.
Lazy Boys is back, and we'll be back next Sunday.
Mhm.
Pig Bar will be coming back shortly, and we're gonna make Pig Bar better than it's ever been.
Yeah.
Um, if you haven't already, go buy the fucking dragon. Um, no, in all honesty, buy the dragon if it's something you like.
Yeah.
Don't wait on it. I wouldn't wait. It's just gonna hurt you in the long run with trying to figure out how to spend 1,700 to pick it up. So,
Exactly.
um, but other than that, I mean, again, thank you guys for hanging out with us, especially after so long. It's been quite some time, and you
Mhm.
haven't forgotten us. And thank you to everybody who commented on the reel too that we posted for the return of Lazy Boys, who
Yeah.
were as excited as we were. Especially huge shout out to Vico because Vico was like, I even told my mom.
He did.
So that was great in itself, and thank you to everybody who's been supporting us since day one
Yeah.
and always comes on the live and just chats and just hangs out with us, and to all the new people that will be joining us. Pretty soon we'll start doing guests again. I
Mhm.
have a good idea on what I want to try to do to get guests, but
Nice.
let's see what happens because I want to get a lot more newer people so that
Right.
way they can see the variety of what's really out there when it comes to having a good time and just enjoying the hobby.
That's right.
So
Hell yeah.
we'll see how everything goes. But yeah, we're back, and that's that. You know, it's time to stop being lazy after being lazy for so fucking long. Cause shit, my man.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Fellas, it's been real.
Oh
It's
man,
been
it's
great.
Hermano.
Had a blast. Yep.
always a pleasure.
Much love, fellas. Much love.
And
Much.
we'll be back next Sunday for everybody to join us. And again, one quick thing. If you guys want to be a guest on Lazy Boys, we are fucking back. So reach out and we will definitely schedule you. Other
Yeah.
than that, trying to stop being lazy.
You heard the
You
Good
heard
man.
him.
night, y'all.
Paranoia.
Hey.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
That felt
Much
good.
Much
That
love.
love,
felt good.
brothers.
Much
Hell
love.
yeah, man.
Peace
Later,
out.
fellas.
Love
Good
ya,
night.
brothers.
Thank you guys. Thanks
Have a
everybody
good
in
day,
the
man.
chat again. Much love.
Always.
Love ya.
Love y'all.